Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1LiveStew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results. And we've got to thank God every minute of every day. Y'all know what time it is. Yes! It's your guy. The Two Live Dudes. He's Doug. I'm Ryan. But together, we make the Two Live Dudes experience, baby! Yeah! Good morning to Reverend Stu 42. Appreciate you, Rev. Raider Kev, the Raiders look like we're building something strong, Kev. Bad Mike 33, appreciate you, Clint. And last but not least, K-Love is in the building. I said good morning to all of them. Now I'm saying good morning to you, Dougie Stu. Good morning, sir. How you feeling this morning?
Damn, music ending abruptly. I'm fantastic, man.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. Wow, the music just stopped. Shout out to the good folks at WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building.
How are you, sir? How are you, sir? It's finally here. The inaugural cruise with the Stews cruise, whatever you want to call it, headed to the bottom, the big city of Miami, Florida, and jumping on the cruise ship and headed to the Bahamas for our inaugural Super Bowl cruise.
Yes.
All right, but first we got to handle some business. Burgundy jersey, MV7, got to be Vick.
Oh, wow. Look at you, man.
Got to be Virginia Tech.
Look at you, man. Wow.
Yeah, that's easy. I don't remember that particular jersey, though.
Yeah.
I don't remember that particular.
The Virginia Tech Mike Vick Jones.
Yeah. But go back to the front of it again. And you watch the two hours. Yeah, I don't remember that where they had VA Tech right in front of it.
Yeah.
On top of it or whatever. But yeah, man, shots. Speaking of which, we're going to talk about the homie Mike Vick today.
That's why he popped up this morning, man. We're talking about the homie Mike Vick.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into today's show, I'm very excited about the cruise. Got a workout in with the wife early this morning, came back and laid everything out on the bed. So all I got to do is throw it in there.
Like the first day of school?
Right. Throw it in there and keep it moving. Almost forgot to pack my gummies, but I remembered, so now they are in the bags also. Holla at your boy. So I want to apologize to you. Yesterday or the day before, they all kind of run together from time to time, and this is the Two Live Stews experience. We appreciate y'all passing the word and liking and subscribing. And it is a Giving Thursday. Please don't forget that. It is a Giving Thursday. None of your giving will go to the cruise. It all goes back to the platform so we can continue to do what we do for you guys. I made an AI post. Chitara, my assistant, put something together for me, and I posted it. Mm-hmm. And my name, Ryan, means little king. Uh-huh. So it was a big king of me sitting in a chair, a purple robe and a crown. And you popped on there and you was like, hey man, that's kind of cool. But why you look like King Vitamin?
You did look like King Vitamin, man.
For some reason, man, it pissed me off when you said that. I got mad for a quick minute, and I went and found something nasty and mean to post about you. And then after I posted it, it just didn't sit right on my heart because I didn't remember who King Vitamin was, sir.
Uh-huh.
So I went back and looked up King Vitamin, and when I saw King Vitamin, I was like, well, King Vitamin is a white man, but maybe he wasn't trying to be derogatory or be mean-spirited. Maybe he was just making a little funny. So I regretted it. I went back and took the little meme I put up of you down, and I want to apologize, man. That's all. I want to apologize for being aggressive for no reason at all, man.
Well, what did you post it? What did you post about me?
Well, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's why I took it down. That doesn't matter.
I wish you would have had the picture. You looked exactly like the Black King Vitamin. You did.
But it wasn't a derogatory comment.
No, you look like the Black King Vitamin. It was not a derogatory comment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, man, I apologize, man. Oh, I can't find it now. I had it. I can't find it now. But yeah, I apologize for taking that shot. And the picture that I posted of you, it wasn't a picture of you. It was an actual meme of a person sitting in a chair and then a smaller person sitting in a chair kicking their feet because their feet wouldn't touch the floor. I felt bad about it, so that's why I took it down. And that's why I wanted to clear this up today. For those who may have saw me being nasty for no reason, I wanted to apologize to you on this open forum.
Well, it's a common theme, man, that you think everybody's out to get you, like everybody's taking shots at you, like everybody's lying to you. It's a common theme.
Yep.
It wasn't a shot at you. You look like the Black King Vitamin. And anybody that doesn't remember the great King Vitamin. So King Vitamin, this was during my Food Land. Was it Food Land or Food Mart? My second job was at a little family-owned grocery store in Moco. Was it Food Land? It wasn't Food Land.
Wasn't it Food Lion, sir? It wasn't Food Lion?
I can't remember what it was.
We didn't have a Food Land.
But
and
anyway,
we didn't have a Food Mart.
Anyway, I remember families coming in there, in particular, mothers coming in there and getting like, certain little household items that you needed. But long story short is, King Vitamin was part of like the WIC program. And so it was kind of like a subsidy food program.
You was calling me a cheap-ass king. You was calling me a broke-ass king. Is that what you were trying to say?
Oh, no, I've just said you look like you look like King Vitamin on the picture. We don't need to spend that much time with it anymore, man. But just understand, I'm glad you pointed this out because not all the time, 98% of the time, nobody's taking a shot at you, man. Nobody's trying to do you wrong or take from you or anything like that, man.
I've got a tough history on this platform with a few people that I work with, and yes, they do take shots, and yes, they have done things that have been less than scrupulous. So sometimes I get on the defensive, and maybe I shouldn't. But it is what it is. I have a problem with being someone's chump. And I tend to be a little aggressive when I think someone's trying to make me their chump.
Hey, Arley Wood coming up a little bit later with the Arley Wood report, entertainment news, last 48, and I'm sure she's going to talk about the cruise a little bit more. She's really orchestrated this entire thing. Shouts out to her for a phenomenal job.
She's done an amazing job.
Last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. If you'd like to donate to the show, you can do it. Look to the bottom of the chat to the right. There's a donate button. There's a dollar symbol. Click on the dollar symbol and donate whatever you'd like. We'd appreciate it. And if you're watching the show in replay, same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat to the right. There's a heart symbol. Click on that. And you can donate after the show as well.
I'm a little confused, sir. That line for the Super Bowl this Sunday started at -4.5.
Mm-hmm.
And over a week now,
it's at 6 or something like that.
It's at -4.5.
It's still at 4.5.
It hasn't moved.
So before we get out of here
board,
today,
it can move on other people's boards, but the board that I use, it hasn't moved. -4.5.
Do you want to save our prognostications for the Super Bowl, or you want to? Can I give some thoughts about it right now?
Of course, yeah. Knock yourself out. We only got just the final show. We got a jam-packed show.
I like the Seahawks big,
huge.
I mean, like, and it might not come to fruition, obviously, but I mean, I see like a 2-touchdown victory, like 14 or more, like a blowout.
Did you know that Sam Darnold is the third quarterback in NFL history to start a Super Bowl while on his 5th team or more? Did you know that?
I'm trying to think who else played on 5 teams to start a Super Bowl.
Oh, very good. I'm glad you did that because I found those names.
I
went and looked up those names. I knew one of them, but I went and looked up those names.
5 teams to start a Super Bowl.
Sam Darnold will be the third quarterback in NFL history to start a Super Bowl while on his 5th team or more. One of the other players was Earl Morrall.
Okay,
so Super Bowl 3.
I would never guess that.
Coach. Right, you never guessed that. But the
what about Doug Williams?
No, not Doug Williams.
Give me one more second, and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart Ron Show.
Can I give you a hint?
Yeah, give me a small hint.
It's from the area you live in. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
The area I live in Atlanta?
Yes, in Atlanta. Yes. You never guess it, sir.
Steve Bartkowski?
No. That's a good guess because I thought of that also. Chris Chandler, sir.
Chris freaking Chandler.
He started Super Bowl 33 for the Atlanta Falcons after stints with the Colts, the Buccaneers, the Cardinals, the Rams, and the Oilers. Chris Chandler, sir.
Wow. I would have never guessed that in a million years.
I've been going down rabbit holes as there's not a lot of football talk going on. So I'm watching basketball. I'm trying to get into college basketball, watching NBA. The college basketball has been a little difficult for me to get into. But
very difficult to get into.
It's been very difficult for me to get into.
Because you don't know none of these players, man.
That's a big to do with it right there.
You don't know
I don't know who these kids are.
The superstars are playing in the G League or they're going overseas and they get drafted 2-3 years later. You're like, who the hell is this guy?
Right.
You saw Michael Jordan and all of these guys for 2-3 years in college, and they built up kind of like a resume and they built up some highlights in your mind. Now it's very awkward to watch college basketball when you really don't know the guys that are on the floor.
And I keep up with college football to a point where when those stars move on to the next level, I follow where they've gone and who they're with and who's coaching them. So they are relatively familiar with me when I'm watching sports or reading about sports. The college basketball guys, it's been kind of tough. It's been kind of tough. But yeah, I do a lot of reading this time of year. And I go down these rabbit holes, and that was one of the rabbit holes I went down.
Okay, so the great Chris Chandler, huh?
Yep, the great Chris Chandler.
Was he the quarterback before Vick came in? Can't remember. I just can't remember stuff like that, man. Kind of all runs together after a certain point.
I think he was. It was Dan Reeves. He was using tight ends. I think it may have been Chris Chandler, but I'll find out while you set things up, sir.
I think so. Yeah. So we got once again Reggie Carson with his 5th down, the 5 biggest stories he's following in the NFL this weekend. But a couple of real interesting stories, man. Bob Kraft still out, NBA trade deadline. Mike Vick says, I think I'm a Hall of Famer. And then we'll talk about your places that you've traveled to. Speaking of traveling, we are traveling to Miami, Florida today, man, for the inaugural Stews Cruise. Looking very, very forward to it. Bunch of dudes I went to school with, bunch of dudes I grew up with. Not a bunch. A lot of dudes we grew up with.
Chris Chandler was the starter from 97 to 2000, sir, prior to Michael Vick getting that #1 pick and being the Atlanta Falcons starting quarterback. So good call. It was Chris Chandler prior to Vick.
Absolutely. So Yeah, man. The Stews Cruise coming up this weekend. We're going to take a ton of pictures. What's the hashtag that we want everybody to follow?
It's under my name.
Okay.
As soon as we move that thing, you see it. Stews Cruise 2026. Okay. Stews Cruise 2026 is the hashtag. We're asking everybody to post pictures from the cruise or Miami from your trip. Stews Cruise 2026. We'll make a collage. We'll make videos. You know, a lot of people have told me that they didn't know about this, and I tell them when they say that, well, thank you for listening to the show. Thank you for following the Facebook page. Thank you for all that. Because we've only been pumping it for 8 months now. But
not 8 months.
It's been about 8 months, sir.
Oh, yeah?
It's not my words. Arley Wood says that.
Right. Well, it's finally here, man. It's finally here.
There's no doubt that next year's will be even bigger because there's so many people that have told me, count me in next year. Count me in next year.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that as well. But I can't wait for this weekend, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Tree, put the little WGPR little thing back up again that you just had posted.
That's out to the good folks from WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. Sports Rap Network is in the building, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
So you came up with this little thing with me and you in the middle. Did you use Chat GPT? Were you ahead of the curve on that Chat GPT emoji meme thingy?
I've been at it for about 1.5 years now. And it's much better now because if we recreate this now, you and I will have 5 fingers instead of 3.
We do only have 4 fingers like cartoon characters.
Right.
I just noticed that.
And sir, you're the one that told me because you are an artist. You could draw that yourself without tracing it. You've always said that drawing hands are very, very difficult.
It separates the I don't know from
the boys from the men.
It separates the boys from the men. That's exactly what I was looking to try to say.
Yes.
But sir, these meme Chat GPT meme things went crazy over the last 3-4 days, man.
A handful of people, because of those memes that have been going around and those characters that's been going around, caricatures. People are jumping onto this AI thing. I want y'all to know, buckle up. Those pictures and stuff, that's just the tip of it. It does just about every damn thing you want it to do. It's amazing.
All right. Contributor Reggie Carson joins us next with his top 5 NFL things he's looking forward to this weekend or talking about right now. We'll get into all of that. And we got a bonus question for him as well, NFL related. Don't go away. 2 Live Stews Experience.
My name is Donald Bradley. I'm the CEO and founder of Planet Marketing here in the United Kingdom for another amazing event. Today we had over 2,000 individuals coming to be educated and be recognized on what we believe is the fastest growing business on the planet. Never before have I gone to a local event in a country anywhere and had 9 rings to pass out, 9 six-figure rings from over $100,000 a year to over $500,000 a year. Stay tuned. Right place, right time, right people. If you know anybody that's involved in Planet Marketing in the 22 different countries that we're doing business in, get back with them. Everything in life is all about timing, but more important than timing is something called positioning. We are looking for leaders in a country near you. Join us.
It's your guys that do like dudes. Guys, look for us to big up those dudes. Happy to be joined by Reggie Dover Dog Carson in the building.
What up, you?
What's up, Stu?
Good to see you, bro. Well, you got to make this cruise with the bros next year, dog.
Hey, man. Hey, yeah, definitely. You know, I'm all down with trying to get out and enjoy life as we live it.
Hey,
question.
Real quick, man. Do you love to travel? You just saw the commercial during the break. Do you love to travel? Make money, travel with IntelliTravel, become a home-based travel agent, book dream vacations, and earn commissions from anywhere with expert training and top suppliers. Turn your passion into profit with IntelliTravel. Your journey to a flexible, rewarding career starts now. If you're interested in booking your own trips, rental cars, hotels, all of the accommodations for your family reunion and get paid. It's very simple. No, trick, no shell game, anything like that. It's very simple. Inbox me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, and I will shoot you back some information to get you educated, all right? But team, thank you for coming on, bruh. Reggie Carson, fifth down. One of the last ones of the year.
Got the throwback on.
Oh, classic. Wait a minute. So is that from an Olympic team?
The Olympics, Sochi, yes.
Okay.
Bro, it's beautiful, bro. It's absolutely beautiful.
So, bro, were you over there for that?
No, dog. No.
Okay.
I just know.
I know you're a world traveler. That's why I asked. I know you're a world traveler.
Just know, folks. That's all.
That's what's up. All right. So, your 5 biggest things you're looking forward to this weekend. Let's start with number 5 and roll down to number 1.
Number 5, man. Look, is there such a thing as the Rooney Rule anymore? I mean, damn, we just hired 10. I mean, look, man, I'm not one that's going to throw a lot of shade out there at the NFL, but we just had a hiring cycle of 10 new hires, and we had, I think Antonio Pierce was the only African-American name I heard that got an interview.
I think Flores interviewed with the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro, but he was told while he was there that he wouldn't have the power that he wanted to pick the players, and he said, well, this job isn't going to be for me.
Okay.
That's my understanding.
Okay. All right. Oh, and I guess also McDaniel, we have to throw him in there because he is African-American. So, but I mean, come on, man. It's like the Cardinals just brought on LaFleur, and now it's at a point where Goodell just during his State of the Union discussion was talking about the fact that he might have to step in and look at this whole Rooney Rule and what the league is going to do to give African-American coaches the opportunity to have a chance of coaching a National Football League team.
How can this change, bro? Because we've been talking about this our entire lives. It's 2026, and we had 10 openings, and not one, Saleh, who got the head coaching job for the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, he's a person of color.
He's a person
Technically,
of color.
He's a person of color.
Right. But, what has to happen, or is it never, ever going to change? I'm leaning on the side that it's not going to change. It's never going to change. Yeah.
No, I don't think it's going to change.
Both of you guys are businessmen. Both of you guys run businesses. Reg, you are a figurehead at one of the biggest companies in Atlanta. The person that has the hiring power has the hiring power, and if you own something, you should have the right to hire your people.
Correct.
So
it's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery
slope. It's a slippery slope. And I understand you bring it on people that you feel more comfortable with, bringing on people that understand, bringing on people that are in your inner circle. Hell, you guys brought me on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I get the familiarity and bringing people on that have an opportunity, people that have that experience, and giving them an opportunity and a position and a chance. So I understand that. But come on, man. The league is what, 70, 80% African American? I mean,
yes.
Up the pipeline of individuals that are at that high learning achievement level, it's us. And not to have the opportunity to get into these, coaching internships and being in positions where they can become a McDaniel. I just think the league is missing the bar, and I think you might have to tear it down and build it back up again. I don't know what the answer is going to be, but what we have right now is not working.
It's definitely not working. Topic number 14.
Hey, man. I know we were talking about the Seahawks. I know we were talking about the Patriots. So I got my edges out there. I'm going to go with Seattle just because of Sam Darnold. I think what you're seeing with Sam Darnold between last year and this year, I think you're seeing a modern day Jim Plunkett. You guys remember Plunkett?
Yeah.
Back in the day, Plunkett didn't get his opportunity. He was a high first-round pick coming out of Stanford, didn't really get his opportunity, and then landed with the Raiders and then took off. So I think we might have an opportunity of seeing something like that. Just based on what Sam has been doing, I don't think he's going to have a fall off on Sunday. At least I hope not.
Right.
Now, bro, he had a bad year when it came to turnovers, and a lot of people thought that would be the reason why the Seattle Seahawks wouldn't advance this postseason. But once we got into postseason play, Sam hadn't put that ball in jeopardy at all. He's put it together like you want your quarterback to do this time of year.
Right. And then JSN is just, JSN might be the offensive player of the year. I mean, he's really that special at receiver. And again, going back to what I said the other week, where I really took an opportunity to look at his shoulders and how this guy goes in and out of his patterns. He's just not telling anything to the defensive backs, and he's finding cushions, he's finding areas in the field that he's open, and Darnold is just picking them apart.
He's staying at the same level, in and out of breaks, running 9 routes. You can't tell when he's cutting something off or coming back. He is absolutely phenomenal. And you mentioned JSN possibly being the offensive player of the year, bro. Let's get to number 3 and talk about Drake May, who some people say may be the MVP or the runner-up when it comes to the best player in the league this year.
Yeah, so Drake May is the main reason I'm thinking that the Patriots aren't going to win, just because of his injury update that he's having with his shoulder. As you all saw, he fell down on a scramble on his shoulder, and the Pats are having serious injury concerns with regards to him and his availability. The best ability is availability. Now, he's going to play in the Super Bowl, but at what point in time is that shoulder it really going to give him cause and concerns for when he's out there trying to make plays out there for the Patriots?
And not only that, factor in the last couple of games in the playoffs, he really has kind of struggled. You can attribute some of that to the weather in one of the games. But I said it earlier, bro. I just don't see I see all of the positives falling on the side of the Seahawks and all of the little issues and problems falling on the side of the Patriots.
And then you got to go with the bright lights.
Right, right.
Bright lights. Bright lights.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, I was listening to Michael Irvin's podcast on HBO. Shout out to Michael Irvin. It's a great podcast. And even he talked about his first Super Bowl and those lights coming on and his knees buckling when they called out his name and he heard the fans just screaming. It's a whole different experience when you're at that big game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bro, we'll move on to number 2, bro. A little earlier, I talked about not knowing the kids that are playing college basketball right now. And that's not the case when it comes to the NFL. Bro, let's talk about these top guys that should be coming out in 2026 on the top of the board when it comes to the NFL draft.
So I got my top 5. It's a very early top 5. I'll say that. Obviously, the consensus pick will be Mendoza going to the Raiders and building out what they're trying to do out there. I got the Jets getting Reese, who is an outside linebacker from Ohio State, highly, highly sought after. The guy is a dog. He's definitely going to rush the edge for him. And then you got offensive tackle from Miami, he's probably one of the better. He should be, in theory, the number 1 pick, and that's I don't want to mispronounce his name, Maguia, who is solid at the University of Miami. And then, of course, back to Miami, because they the U is the U. Back to Miami with Bain in Tennessee, our frat brother, Reuben Bain Jr., who is just a straight-up monster for UM. And then final out with the Giants as of right now with Tate and Ohio State, giving them that double option for Jackson Dart with the receiver aspect. I really think those are going to be the top 5 off the board, barring any trades that are happening. But, the NFL draft might be my funnest thing to cover, man, because just seeing these kids and seeing where they land and seeing the hope and opportunity and sprout out and seeing what they can do in the next level, it's exciting.
Dog, did you overlook the Raiders in your top 5 just now?
No,
I got the Raiders with Mendoza at 1.
Okay. I missed that for some reason. I apologize.
Yeah. I mean, look, they need a quarterback. He's the best one on the board. Obviously, they're going to have discussions. Obviously, at some point in time, the way the league is, he'll fall. They'll say that they'll find something. Then they'll build him back up just to keep the intensity going with the draft. But I love the draft. And real quiet is kept. That's my ringtone. My ringtone is the NFL draft.
Oh, that's dope.
That's how much I love it.
I've said
Absolutely
I've said it many times before, bro. I love the NFL draft just for the anticipation. You're right. You watch these guys, you follow these guys. A lot of them, from high school, you've heard their names, and you get to see their name called. Man, it's a big thing.
There's a guy that was on the Senior Bowl. I got to get his information. He's coming from Division II. He's just been playing football, I believe, 2 years, and he's a receiver, and he showed out at the Senior Bowl. So I'm going to be interested. I got to get his information, but I'm going to be interested because he came from a Division III school, I think, but balled out. So it's going to be real interesting to see where he ends up landing. I like hearing stories like that.
Wrapping things up with the Dover Dog, Reggie Carson in the building with your guys, the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews Experience. You just mentioned the Senior Bowl, bro. Your number one story when it comes to your top 5 this week, bro. Your guy, Vick Fangio, bro. What happened down there at the Senior Bowl, Q?
So Vick is coming back. Vick Fangio, they say, is coming back from Philadelphia to be on it as the DC, and that will stabilize. The Eagles had a good defense last year. That would stabilize them. But I'm sad to hear yesterday the Eagles let Jeff Stoutland out the building. Now, for a lot of people, they're going to be like, who was Jeff Stoutland? Jeff Stoutland, if you live in the 215, is probably the best named coach in Pennsylvania if you go to Philadelphia. And a lot of people will tell you that Jeff Stoutland deserves to possibly be in the Hall of Fame with the fact that this guy is the offensive line coach for the Eagles, has built up that offensive line and built up players like Lane Johnson. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank right now. So many tackles, so many guards. I mean, he had the Becton story. He's gone now. So, there was a lot of strife and issues with him wanting to be the coach of the running game. As the running game coordinator, they took that away from him. They took away some of his offensive line responsibilities. So he's like, after 13 years with the Eagles, I'm going to take the high road and go out. But I just want to say shout out to Stoutland. I'm glad Fangio is still staying there, but I really hate to hear that Coach Stout is on his way out.
What's your thoughts about, real quick, I got 2 bonus questions for you, team. What's your thoughts about the Pro Bowl, Shedeur Sanders in the Pro Bowl this past weekend? What's your thoughts?
Yeah. So it's a lot of talk that was going on with players not wanting to really talk to Shedeur. They said that he didn't really deserve to be there. And look, man, the kid made the Pro Bowl. Mm-hmm. The kid's on the team, so let the kid play. Let the kid have an opportunity. Shedeur is always going to have that mark on his back. Yeah. And as we've seen, Shedeur moves the needle. As we've seen, I mean, I personally watched Browns games just to watch Shedeur play. Right. To see what he was out there doing. So,
and bro, he didn't just buy a ticket and fly down there, bro. He was voted in. He didn't do this. He had nothing to do with being selected to be a Pro Bowl player this season in the National Football League.
I don't know what we're going to do with the Pro Bowl. We're going to have to come up with some type of decision. In its current form right now, it's just not working. It's a flag football game, and I understand nobody wants to get hurt and the liability with that, but we've got to do something with the Pro Bowl.
So we never – I don't think we ever talked about it turning into a flag football game like it is now. But 25 years ago, bro, we were saying that they should just change the Pro Bowl into a skills challenge. And that's exactly what's happened for the most part. Like the whole aspect of the competitive football game between the best players from the AFC and the NFC is totally gone. Like it's totally gone. It's not even a game anymore. Like it's ridiculous.
Right. And I grew up actually loving the Pro Bowl.
Yes, the Pro Bowl was a real game.
You got to see the best of the best.
Steve Young said yesterday, I forgot where I was watching him speak. He said yesterday that they won a Super Bowl. And the following week was the Pro Bowl, and he went to Hawaii, Aloha Stadium, and it was the toughest game of his life. He said Bruce Smith was beating his ass. Reggie White was, he said it was amazing how he came from winning a Super Bowl, having to fight with Bruce Smith for an entire week after 2 days of practice. So the offensive line didn't know the protections. The defense had the upper hand, and Bruce Smith stayed in his face all game long. And they were playing to win, bro. I don't think it'll ever go back to that, but you guys are right. Something else needs to be done.
Unless they make it like a winner take all pot.
Right.
I mean, they're not gonna be out there balling and playing hard.
Why would they do that though?
They need to come up with some type of incentive.
That's what the NBA has done when it comes to the All-Star game. They added more money to make guys more interested to come and play.
Yeah. All right, bro. Bonus question for you. Bob Kraft, owner of the New England Patriots, was not voted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame the 13th time he's been passed over. So question to you, and a lot of speculation on why, because of Spygate, Deflategate. I also didn't know about this, but he funded a documentary about the New England Patriots dynasty that appeared on Apple TV. And so a lot of people are saying that, it looks like he's trying to kiss up to the voters to get his induction to the Hall of Fame. What are your thoughts? Last week you said that you didn't understand and couldn't understand why.
Everybody knows he's a freak too. That could be a part of it. Everybody knows he's a
right.
freak. That could be a part of it.
Last week you said you didn't understand why Belichick didn't get in. Most people are saying the same things, that is wrong. What's your thoughts about Bob Kraft not getting in again?
It's petty. It's petty. Richard Petty, King Petty. This is petty. Come on, man. The guy's got 6 rocks on his hand. 6. I mean, come on. You can't get an opportunity to get to the National Football League Hall of Fame.
13 times. I didn't realize that until we started talking about Belichick last week. Yeah, 13 times. He might not get in.
I kind of get it, because you can only select so many players, owners, and individuals that can get into it every year. So you got to, and it's only the 50 people that are doing it, so you got to go down and do the checks. So I kind of get it, but come on, man. Robert Kraft in these years has not had the opportunity. I mean, Jerry's in there right now, I know, for Dallas, but this guy's got 6 rings. If you want to punish him, I get it, but after 13 times, the guy needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
Reggie Carson with his 5th down with the 2 Live Stews team. Thank you so much, bro.
We appreciate you, dog.
We appreciate you.
Love you guys, man.
We'll probably have you on next week. We come back Thursday. We'll probably have you on next week for like a season recap.
Sounds good.
5th down.
Enjoy the Super Bowl, Q.
All right, bro. See y'all later.
That's the Dover Dog in the building with you guys. The 2 Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews. Up next on the 2 Live Stews experience, we're going to get into story number 2, Doug.
Yeah, I want to talk a little bit more about Bob Kraft.
He's a freak. He showed his freaky side to the world, and the world don't like it. They're punishing him for being an all open out freak.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about that when we get back from the break. Don't go away. 2 Live Stews experience. He is a freak, though.
Freak. Who ain't?
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
Welcome back to you guys, the 2 Live Stews. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews. And boy, do I have a treat for you guys. All right, y'all, listen up. If you love golf like the 2 Live Stews and you like giving back, this one's for you. On August 14th, 2026, that's right, this summer, the Safari Sportsman Club is hosting a big charity golf tournament at Crystal Lakes Golf Course in the ATL. And yes, the 2 Live Stews will not only be playing in said tournament, we'll be hosting the entire thing. It's a great course, some great people, tons of celebs will be invited, and it's even better because there is a cause behind it. If you want to play, if you want to sponsor, or if you just want to get the details, hit up Gregory Jackson at 678-761-5937. Again, that's 678-761-5937, Brother Gregory Jackson. Or you can email those good guys from the Safari Sportsman Club at info@stjameslodge4.org. That's info@stjameslodge4.org. Lock it in right now. August 14th, we'll see you at Crystal Lake Golf Course. I'm coming to win too.
So what's your thoughts about Brady? You think Brady's not going to get in his first ballot? Belichick, Kraft. What's your thoughts?
Shouts out
And then
to
we'll move on to some basketball talk.
Hot 107.5 HD2 in Detroit. Not only is Brady going to be a first ballot, but Brady's going to be when, I think Brady's eligible in 2028.
Mm-hmm.
Brady will be when Robert Kraft gets in. Brady will be when Belichick gets in. It's going to be an entire New England Patriots hullabaloo in 2028 when Brady will be a first ballot Hall of Famer and his owner and his coach will join him going into the Hall.
So you're saying Belichick and Bob Kraft are going to have to wait until Brady gets in. So
That's
they're
exactly
not going to
what
make
I'm
it
saying.
in for another 2 more years.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I don't see
Bill is being penalized because Bill was a jerk. Bill was a jerk.
Not because they were cheaters. Documented.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Bill was a jerk, and part of him being a jerk is the Deflate Gate, is Spygate. That's part of his jerkiness.
Right. Okay.
And Robert Kraft, as important as he is to the entire franchise because he's purchased it and he owns it, he ain't played no ball.
Right.
Why he got to be a first ballot Hall of Famer? Or why he got to be a second ballot Hall of Famer? 13 times? He deserves to be in because he is the impetus of it all happening. But Brady will be a first ballot, and I think they will bring his coach and his owner along for the ride when he is inducted in 2028.
I hope Brady isn't the first ballot, man.
They love Tom Brady. They love Tom Brady. And not only they love Tom Brady, he's part of the media now, and he does an outstanding job.
Right. I hear exactly what you're saying, man, but it's crazy because the same people that refuse to put Barry, and I know I'm going to a different sport. The same people that refuse to put Barry Bonds in the Baseball Hall of Fame.
This one doesn't work.
Hold on. The same people that refuse to put Barry Bonds in the Baseball Hall of Fame, the same, media establishment that always throw about these things Barry Bonds allegedly did, never got fined for, never got suspended for, have no problem putting Tom Brady in. Tom Brady got suspended. Tom Brady got fined for cheating. So how do you correlate the two? Yes, I know. That's my entire point. They're hypocrites. If you have no problem, if you think that you can put in Tom Brady, no problem at all with a straight face, then why all of the angst towards Barry Bonds?
It's a different sport. Roger Clemens isn't in. There's several baseball players that's not in. Pete Rose isn't in. There's several baseball players that's not in.
Right.
Okay? But the Chris Carters of the world had to wait a few years. Terrell Owens had to wait a few years.
Right.
Okay? So I think Brady's along those guys. Terrell Owens was not liked by the media. Chris Carter was not liked by the media because Chris Carter was exactly like Bill Belichick. He was a penis to people. He was a jerk. Sir, the media loved Tom Terrific. And he's being just as terrific now in the booth as a media member as he was on the field as a player.
Send a message. Make him wait a year or two. Send a message.
Give me your thoughts on this. Let me see if I can find the Rev's message again.
And you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart.
What do you think about this? Read that.
Robert Kraft might be on that Epstein list. Ooh. I mean, he might. Who ain't on the damn Epstein list?
Well, it's extensive. It's very, very extensive. And more of it is coming out every day. When it first came out, or parts of it came out, a lot of it was redacted, blacked out, so you couldn't see it. Now it's being released slowly but surely, and it's mind-blowing about the people that's in that report. So maybe that has something to do with it. I think that was Loose Next post.
Brady sent his phone to Hillary. That's funny. So the NBA trade deadline is going on right now. I think the last day is today.
Yes,
I think at 2 p.m. today. Yep. And it's not breaking news that Ja Morant has been traded. Kind of misleading. But there was a lot of Ja Morant conversation yesterday in the Two Live Shoes Facebook chat group. So a couple of things that have happened.
Wait, has Ja been traded?
No. I just explained it. Yeah.
So Ja and Giannis both are still allegedly being traded. So they have not been traded yet. Okay.
Unless they've been traded in the last hour.
Okay.
All right, so the Clippers traded James Harden to the Cleveland Cavaliers in exchange for Darius Garland. Footnote, put a pin in that. We're going to come back to that.
All right.
The Jazz acquired Jaren Jackson from Memphis. Utah acquired Jaren Jackson from the Memphis Grizzlies in a blockbuster involving multiple players and 3 first-round draft picks. The Celtics acquired center Nikola Volkovic from the Bulls.
Oh, that's good. That's good, though.
Sending Anthony Simmons to Chicago in a move to boost their front court. Let's see. Jaden Ivey and Mike Conley were traded to. Did you know Mike Conley was still playing basketball?
Mike Conley's still an efficient player. I saw you mention on Facebook that you wish the Lakers would get Chris Paul. Chris Paul hadn't been doing what Mike Conley still does when he gets on the floor.
Well,
Mike Conley's still a contributor when he gets on the floor. Chris Paul really isn't.
So Chris Paul really hadn't played any basketball this year. I think maybe the first 2 or 3 games they cut him, but they didn't cut him. They just told him to go home and leave his playbook, and he hadn't been doing anything. Yeah.
Allegedly, he was very ornery in the locker room and on the floor. He didn't want to take or receive coaching, and he was too busy telling other people what to do.
Right. Him and Tyronn Lue butt heads.
Yes.
And they just sent him home.
Yes.
So I guess he's been working out, looking for an opportunity. And so they sent Chris Paul to who picked up his deal? Toronto. So he's going to Toronto, but Toronto told him, don't even show up. We're going to move you. We're going to try to find a deal for you. And I mentioned yesterday, man, because there's a lot of synergy with Chris Paul. Okay. First of all, the Atlanta Hawks should have drafted him as opposed to Marvin Williams. But you remember Chris Paul, there was a deal for Chris Paul to go play for the Lakers, and David Stern vetoed the damn deal. Now, I know he's lost probably not one step, but a couple of steps. But Marcus Smart is not clearly not the Marcus Smart that we remember from back in the day. And there could be a deal out there. I would like to see a deal for Chris Paul. I'm a Laker fan. If you're new to the show, I would like to see Chris Paul in a deal to come in and give a little bit more support of veteran leadership to the Lakers.
45-year-old Chris Paul and 46-year-old LeBron James on the same team. You know it don't work like that, right?
Well, they're not.
You know it don't work like that, right?
They're not actually 45 and 46.
Well, I'm digging a little bit deeper. I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I'm exaggerating greatly, but they're 2 of the oldest players in the league.
So
you don't want them on your roster. They can't do anything to help your team be better
to help win a championship. Yeah, I do think so.
You're crazy, sir.
LeBron and Bronny to Cleveland. How you like this? LeBron and Bronny to Cleveland. Lakers get Ja Morant. Cleveland gets LeBron, the native son. He helps them probably with him and James Harden win another ring. Their chances would increase. Donovan Mitchell goes to the Memphis Grizzlies.
No, Donovan Mitchell ain't going nowhere. Are you crazy? Are you out of your damn mind?
I mean, that'd be a great deal. It'd be a great deal for the Lakers, too.
Come on, man. If you watch these games,
it'd be a great deal for the Lakers, too.
Donovan Mitchell's one of the best players in the league, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are not trading him. I saw a meme yesterday that was hilarious. It was Donovan Mitchell with the thought bubble in the sky saying, when I told y'all I wanted James, I wanted LeBron James. not James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, everyone knows about the fails of James Harden in the postseason. But no, sir, Cleveland is not parting ways with Donovan Mitchell. He's a top 3 player in the National Basketball Association.
And I know LeBron has a no-trade clause. I asked the question yesterday in the 2 Live 2's Facebook chat group for all of the capologists, people out there that really follow the cap and the money and how deals can or cannot work in the NBA. You know, everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. You send LeBron back to Cleveland, his hometown. He helps them win a championship. James Harden finally gets a ring because he's always been a guy that's underperformed in the playoffs. That's a great story. So that's a great story in Cleveland. Amen. Donovan Mitchell, a great young player. Thank you, Tree. Donovan Mitchell, a great young player, man, goes to Memphis. Ja Morant is kind of, has had some issues there. He needs a new look. He needs a new change of season scenery. Send him to L.A. It just be a great deal for everybody, man.
Is your filibuster over? I got something I got to say.
Yes.
If you had a choice, because the choice is totally up to you, to finish your season out in L.A. or Cleveland, what are you choosing?
Well, if you're trying to win a ring, Cleveland right now. Cleveland's closer to winning a ring than the Lakers. That's my whole point in throwing out all of these scenarios.
LeBron's a businessman. He don't want to set shop back up in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, but that's where he's from. That's where he's won a ring at.
That's where. Well, he's
what I'm kind of focusing on is the sentimental aspect of LeBron going to Cleveland. Now, listen, this has never happened. This is just go. What? Go ahead.
What you're focused on is your hate for LeBron and wanting him out of LA. And that's not realistic.
Why has it got to be hate? Why has it got to be hate? We are not fixed right now. As our roster is constructed right now, and what I've seen and watching them play this year, we aren't going to win a ring.
Okay.
To get Cleveland to be closer to winning a ring,
right?
That's the deal that would work.
Who are you bringing in for LeBron that's dropping 24 a night, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists a night? Who are you bringing in that's going to match that? Now, I know he doesn't play back-to-backs unless he wants to or if it's big games, but who are you going to trade for that is going to bring you 26, 7, and 8 or 26, 6, and 7?
You haven't been listening. I said Ja Morant. It's a 3-way deal I'm talking about here. Unless it's just pie in the sky.
He's a head case. He's a head case.
Hold on, but the man could have matured. You don't think people can mature, man? Huh? You don't think that he's grown and he's older and he realizes mistakes and he can mature and change?
You would think he would mature after the first gun charge, not to get 3 more.
Well, I believe in
You would think he would mature after 2 gun charges, not to be in the stadium after dunks doing the shooting sign.
I believe in people, and I believe people can change. I believe the best in people. You don't.
I
don't know why that is. You think Ray J lying? You think right? That's exactly what I was saying. You believe Ray J is lying about him dying?
Right.
You believe Ja Morant can't change? These people can change. Blessings, miracles happen. I don't even know why you do this. Why you don't believe in the best of people?
Is it my turn?
Ja Morant was close to being the face of the league at one point. You don't think that after a couple years of living and life happening that he can't change and be a model citizen? What's wrong with you?
He wants to be a shooter. Is it my turn? Not a 3-point shooter, but a shooter in the streets. Is it my turn?
Go ahead, man.
3 hours after we talked about Ray J. 3 hours after you talked about Ray J dying, and you were very sympathetic to Ray J dying.
Let's not get back in this Ray J thing.
3 hours after we talked about it on Monday's show, Ray J came on CNN and said, I'm healed. I'm healed.
He might be healed. You saying that he's not healed?
Man, stop it. Stop it. Yeah.
Why can't you believe in the best of people? The man said he's healed, and you trying to scoff at him?
I follow him on social media. That's why I can't believe, because I know him. I know him from what he portrays. He wants to make the algorithm jump. His words, not mine.
Let's get back to the point of this is basketball talk and the NBA trade deadline coming to an end today.
LeBron is still a valuable piece, bringing in 22, 6, and 7. He's still a very valuable piece.
I'm a Laker fan. The way our team is constituted right now, we're not going to win a championship. LeBron is 40-something years old. We're not going to win a championship. He has trade value, sentimental value to the Cleveland Cavaliers organization. It's just a thought. It's probably not going to happen. It's just pie in the sky. That's all, man. It ain't that big a deal. You Bron sexuals, you always think somebody's got taking a shot at LeBron.
Ooh, Earl McDowell.
You always think somebody's taking a shot at LeBron. Nobody's taking a shot at LeBron. We're not going to win a ring in LA. That's the point that I think maybe you missed. My point in talking about all these scenarios is the way we are constituted right now, we are not going to win a championship this year. Let's try to do something. He's LeBron James. He has name value. Let's trade him. Let's get something. Let's try to build for the future. Let's give the ball to Luka. Let Luka, be the guy on this team. Let's just move forward is my entire point.
If you want to stay out of trouble when it comes to being Ja Morant, you need to go to Sacramento or stay in Memphis, not go to LA or New York. That's just common freaking sense. And the Lakers ownership don't want the problems of Ja Morant and his guns being in LA.
So the whole gun thing, you're never going to let him, move on from that? Or at what point are you going to let him move on from that? 2 years from now, 3 years from now? Do you have a date?
When he shows contrition. Yeah. After the gun incident, he got suspended again for acting like he's shooting after shots. I'm not making this up.
Who you screaming at?
I'm not making this up.
Is somebody there in the room with you?
I'm not making this up. I don't have a Ja Morant issue. Ja Morant has issues that he has shown us over and over and over again.
So you're saying it's impossible that he's over those issues?
You just said that, dumb shiggity, not me. You said that.
I'm asking you. You're trying to. I'm asking you. Can he not be over those issues?
Right. He's done them 4 times. He's been in trouble 4 times for the same thing. I don't think he's over the issue. I don't think he's over the issue.
Now you won't answer the question.
Yeah. Why had he played for his team? How come he's not suiting up and playing, Doug?
Arley Wood report coming up next.
Did you know he wasn't playing?
Don't go away. 2 Live Stews experience.
Oh, okay. I think I see what's going on here. Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Arley?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and Poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949. It's your guys, the Stews, Doug Stewart Ryan, so to make up of those Stews, we are now happily joined by Arley Wood. What up, Arley?
What's up? I'm ready for the cruise.
Ready for the cruise. Arley,
I'm really not ready. I'm really not. I ain't packed yet or nothing.
Arley, quick question, Arley. Quick question, Arley. Do you believe the best for people? Do you believe in the best in people? Or when somebody makes a mistake, do you just write them off for the rest of history?
Doug, I believe that if you were my big brother or if Ryan were my little brother, I would have shanked both of my parents by now because I would be mad as hell if they asked us to bring it, y'all. Oh my God. You don't listen to nothing nobody saying. And then when Ryan gets on one, it's done.
Right.
Yes, I understand that people do. Reformation is important. Reform the Lord. Right. But if they keep doing it, what do you want to do? What you gonna do?
Well, but
we believe you're going to keep snitching, Doug. There's nothing we can do about it. We could help you reform.
Arley, he's acting as if Ja Morant has done one thing. He's acting like Reggie don't get on his platform every day and lie about everything he talks about.
And Ray J said he was doing that. He said, I am giving the algorithm what it wants. It wants chaos. So I give it chaos. So that feeds it and it gives y'all keep looking at me.
It's not my fault.
He said it. I didn't say it. Now the John Morant thing, I always believe that people can make.
I mean, for God's sake, all of the guys from South Carolina, you would think somebody from South Carolina that at one point was this close to being the face of the league that you would have some grace for. But God, oh my gosh, you writing off a homeboy like that?
I would think that the person gonna be the face of the league would get themselves together and act like they were almost about to be
right.
That's what I would think.
Gun violence is at an all-time high in these streets.
Them people don't play, and you of all people know that we do not have the opportunity to do the same thing that they do. Bruno Mars is a whole cokehead, they say, allegedly, but he out here winning Grammys and getting all kind of stuff. Let us snort something. We about to be in trouble. They're gonna talk about it every day on the news. But look, R. Kelly is in prison for 30 years for messing with little girls. Them people is running the country and did far worse than he did. We don't get the same opportunities. John needs to stop doing that. If they've said don't do that, don't do that. Just play ball, sir.
Arley, before we get into your report, and thank you so very much. Before you got on, I'm not sure if you heard that, but Doug talked about the amazing job that you've done for the last 6 years planning this cruise.
The 6 years?
Yes, for the last 6 years. Arley, we can't thank you enough. You've done an outstanding job. Don't you come on that boat with the mentality of I'm working. You get on that boat and you chill out when you get there, Arley. Put your stuff in that room. Let them listen to the people tell you where the floaties are and what you're supposed to do if there's a problem, and then go get a drink and kick your feet up. We appreciate you, Arley Wood. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Y'all, let me tell y'all, in terms of the cruise, oh my God, we have talked about this since like May, and we have been cruise, stews with cruise stews, big game cruise, get on the big water. We have whole commercials, all this stuff. It is finally here, OMG.
Yeah.
For those that are flying out today, safe travel. For those that leave out in the morning like me, again, safe travels. And we are about to have ourselves an absolute ball. There are a lot of us on this cruise.
Are we going with your hashtag or my hashtag? Yours just is 26. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll trace both of them. Okay.
Well, both of those will work.
Okay.
Because I just figured it's less to type. I don't know, but I'll go with whatever you want.
No problem. No problem. Okay.
And for all those that are coming, please make sure you bring yourself, your good, happy, and your fun, because that's all we're having. There is so much. I don't know if y'all have checked out the app fully. I was sitting there playing through the app last night, just looking at stuff. You can click things like put on your calendar. I mean, they have like
it's a dope
basketball
app.
games. They got some climbing tournaments and golf, and you got what's the thing? Not hang gliding. What is the thing when you go across on the little thing that I've never
zip lining and
that little float thing.
They got one of those wave things you can get on your surf on the boat. Yes.
It's so much to do. And I was like, and they make all the stuff at the same time. Like, well, how am I going to go do karaoke and go over there and see the comedian and go see the show at the same time? So, yes, but I'm going to soak up the sun. I'm going to come back kissed by the sun, I hope. Yes,
I'm trying to pack light, but we got a real dilemma, man. It's like 30-something degrees here in Atlanta.
I know.
But when we get down there, I think they're saying it's 60-something right now, so it's probably going to be in the...
I'm going to wear a velour jacket just like you have on, sir, and when we get to the warm weather, I'm going to take it off and tie it around my waist. If it's cool outside, I'm going to put it on and keep it on, and I'll have a Scully in the pocket. It's just that simple.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shorts and we going back to college.
We do have a question because Doug asked me a question during the show or during the show meeting. Doug, ask Arley your question so she can answer it.
I just looked. She already answered it. She already answered the question. She texted me.
All right.
Yes, but anyway, yeah, we're about to have ourselves some fun, and it's on the inaugural Stews at the Cruise. For those of you in Detroit and those of you listening everywhere across the world, we hope that you pay attention to all of our, posts and fun stuff over the course. If you're not with us physically, and for those that are with us, get ready to have yourselves a good time with the Two Live Stews and the crew. Tree and I will be there too to kind of keep this thing balanced. Make sure nobody ends up overboard. Amen. Amen. Yeah. All hearts and minds are clear.
If we're doing something as a collective, count me in, I'll be there. But I don't get many days where I don't have to be super dad with these kids. So if y'all don't see me someplace, I'm in the room sleep. Okay.
No, you're not. Or by the pool sleep. Go sit by the
pool. By the sleep. Yes, by the pool sleep. At a bar drunk. But yes, I plan on relaxing and enjoying myself thoroughly.
Yes, I haven't been on a cruise in many, many moons, so this is going to be a fun time for all. And we have a lot of first-time cruisers, so that's going to be fun too.
Okay, all right, good stuff. Great
Yeah.
stuff.
So just to recap, y'all know we're going on the cruise. Yay! We're so excited, and we have birthdays, and we have birthdays, and we have birthdays.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I saw something. Did I see something about karaoke on the boat?
Yes, we're going to karaoke.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Yes. That is, I think we're doing that night one.
Tiffany Poole in Portland. We will be in Miami tonight, so we will holler at you.
Yes.
Exactly.
I don't know where Tiffany's staying, but she probably sent it to me. I'm so behind on text messages. Lord help us all. So today, do y'all know who Robert Beresford Brown is?
No, who's Robert Barrister Brown?
Robert Beresford Brown is Bobby Brown, and he is 57 today.
Happy birthday to
Happy
King
birthday.
R&D.
That's our mom's favorite
King
singer.
King R&B, being Bobby Brown. I love me some Bobby Brown. He is so funny to me. Oh, still that little move. Every little step I take. Kevin Gates messy behind rapper with 2 phones. I see why he got 2 phones now. He's so messy. He needs 2 phones. But he turns 40. Did y'all believe he was only 40?
He
I
look
knew
older
that
than
dude
that.
was old.
He's a damn chain smoker.
Did y'all see well, I don't think he smokes anymore. I think that was the old Kevin Gates. He's down like 150 pounds, man. Did you know
Is
that?
he?
Ozempic.
He was huge
Gotta be
like 2
Ozempic.
years ago. He's lost an incredible amount of weight.
Trying to go with them other girls. Now he got to get tiny for him.
I've not been a fan ever since he talked about his love for spitting in his girlfriend or wife's mouth, and she's spitting back in his mouth. You never seen that or heard about that?
But he say a lot of stuff. Now he say a lot of stuff. He says a lot of stuff. Oh,
He likes saliva exchanges with his female mate.
well,
Hey, man,
Doug, it's just like
did y'all pass the egg at Zai?
Well, I don't know what that is. That's type of stuff we should
comedian
talk about.
actor Tim Meadows is 65.
Right. Move
Trying
on.
to keep moving. Former Orlando Magic, and you call him a magician? If you were former Orlando, like I'm a Raider, like my Maze Raiders, and so I'm a Maze Raider. So if you play for Orlando Magic, are you a magician?
Yes, technically.
Former Orlando Magic magician Terrence Ross is 35. Friday, the great Robert Townsend will celebrate his 68th birthday tomorrow.
Wow, Robert Townsend, 68
years old. Golly.
Black man.
I mean, he has done so much. The Lady of Rage. I brought rough and stuff with my Afro.
Afro Puff. Hey.
Rock
I
on
worked
with
with
the
her in a
bad
movie.
self.
She will be 57 tomorrow. I worked with her in that Christmas movie that I did, and she's super cool. Nice lady. And then Saturday, Essence Atkins, Chris Rock will turn 60. Isaiah Jamar Thomas will turn 36. And Essence Atkins, I mentioned before, is 53. So
Shouts out to Chris Rock. A lot of people don't know he's actually from South Carolina.
Shouts out to you, Chris Rock.
Chris Rock was born in Georgetown, South Carolina. Shouts out to Rizzo, who was in the pregame show this morning. That's his homeboy.
What's up? Okay, so y'all out there in this world, I want to ask y'all a question before this video is played. When you make millions, who are you responsible for? Like if you're a solo artist and you've made solo person in this world, it's just you, but you have like siblings. So Doug, Ryan, y'all have siblings. Maybe y'all got 8 or 9 of y'all, and then you go your mom and your dad. Who do you feel like you are responsible for if you're a millionaire? That's
Doug,
if you're a millionaire.
You first, Doug.
Why you want me to go first? You go first. We talked about this before on the show, and somebody says that we go. If he wins $1 million, everybody else in the family is going to remain poor to a degree. You go first.
The bulk of my signing bonus when I got drafted, I realized 2-3 years later, went to other people.
Mm-hmm.
I did the right thing, blessed my grandma with a house.
That was
but
beautiful.
Everything else went to other people. I want to do this for so-and-so. I need to do this for the church. So-and-so said his mom is sick and needs this. So-and-so about to get kicked out of school. They need this. But then 3-4 years in, I realized the money don't come back.
The money doesn't come back. It's not
And
a freaking boomerang.
Not only does the money not come back, the people that you've given said money to, shortly after they receive money, they don't even act grateful towards your blessings of giving them the money.
Right. They got amnesia.
So, who am I indebted to when I hit these licks? The people that live in this house and their futures. And of course, mom. But other than that, hey man, if I do it for you, it's by the kindness of my own heart. I ain't indebted or I don't owe you nothing.
Okay, Dad, what you say?
If I win $1 billion, how much money are we talking about, first of all?
I mean, like you're a multi-millionaire. So let's say you got 20 mil. I don't know.
Damn, that's a big number.
Okay, that's a big number. Okay, let's say you got 7 mil. I don't know. You're a rap artist.
Damn, that's a big number.
You're Glorilla. What do you owe your people? Like,
okay, so 20 mil, immediate family going to get $1 mil apiece.
Okay.
And the only immediate family I got is this guy right here, head over here, and our mother. So, I mean, yeah, absolutely.
But if you have like 9 other brothers and sisters and your parents, then,
Then they're just going to get smaller cuts. They'll get something, but it's just going to be smaller cuts. It's going to be divided by 9 people, what I would have given, just to 2.
One person, we're going to give out 9. Okay. So, he said, what's your girls? What about your daughters?
No,
immediate family.
Immediate family. Okay, very good. Very good. Tree, can we play the video? She said maybe not.
Did you get your dad?
I had got him a car in the house.
Wait, you got him a what?
A car in the house.
And a house?
Uh-huh.
Damn. Wow. What to your mom's?
The same thing. Well, no, I ain't get her car. She already had cars. I just got her house. Her bank account look good.
It's like, no, bro, damn. Mama sitting here in this whole struggle. Y'all thought she bought a house. She did not buy my mama no motherfucking house. Stop lying. She did not. She bought my daddy a house with his trick ass. And then he got the smallest house on the block. Fuck. Talking about she retired. That man retired on his own time, and she didn't retire shit. On God.
I'm pissed off. I'm on fire right now. Who is that little ninja?
That is Glorilla's sister, Scarface, also known as Victoria Wood.
Oh, that's not a little ninja. That's a little nigga.
No.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
I think the technical term is stud.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my Lord.
So Victoria Wood
my
is
gosh,
on a
Arley.
rampage. Victoria Woods, who is one of Glorilla's 9 siblings, was on a rampage. They say she has 10 siblings. Her parents, her mom and daddy, same mama, same daddy, they had 10 kids. Glorilla bought the daddy. There's other video footage of like showing that Glorilla bought her daddy this Jaguar. And now the daughter saying, her sister, it don't even matter she bought a Jaguar because it didn't have no gas in it. Like, but if I buy you a car, you can't put the gas in it? Like, I don't
matter. She bought her Jaguar and it ain't got no gas in it.
Then you heard her say, well, she did buy daddy a house, but
it's the smallest house on the block. Oh my God.
Here's the thing. Maybe she's not making the money that you think that she's making.
That's the other part that I don't think people get.
Right. You might think she's, you see her on TV every time you turn on the TV. So you might think she's got 20 million in the bank, but the radio or the record business historically, notoriously, is a ripoff.
Yep.
She may not have the money you think she has. What was that?
I don't know. It was terrible. And it's more. She was like on a rant. She says, I'm really going live and expose y'all favorite rapper. Same mom, same dad, 10 siblings. Y'all think she this upright a person when she really not. Ain't F with us since she got on, and I'm constantly getting acknowledgement for being her sister.
I see why.
Warrior Woods, call my bluff. It's been 4 years. Why the media haven't seen your siblings? And don't say because you protecting us because we still in Memphis. It's because you talk about our struggles and you don't F with us. And let's clock it. And our parents are not straight. Our dad had to borrow $100 from our mom. Y'all think y'all know
$100?
It's getting wilder. The daddy, she did a whole big retirement party. Her daddy had worked for, I think, the post office for 29 years.
Put the video back up, but just pause it. I want to look at this young lady one more time. If I'm not mistaken, did she have like 11 tattoos on her face?
She
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. It's hard to find work when your face look like that.
You're not gonna get a job in nobody's office if you got tattoos on your face.
And she claims that her
Unless you're Mike
mom has
Tyson.
been blocked by Glorilla because she called asking for money, and she said she tired of being quiet, so she trying to put her out there real bad.
In
Did you get your dad?
1990
I ain't got him.
Bought a house. She did not buy my mama no.
Oh my Lord.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. I thought that was a
They
little
got the
boy.
same nose.
Why would you? Why would you? A gorilla had that nose. Glorilla had that
Yeah,
nose.
she has gotten.
Why
that
would
one
you
done.
put your sister on Front Street like this?
I got a story to tell y'all. I think I've told it on this platform before. I got drafted in 1996.
Lord have mercy.
And in 1997, while I was home for the summer, I drove down to South Carolina to go do something for Ma. It was going to be a turn and burn, and my phone had been just blowing up. Right by the golf course in Moco on Old 52, there was a train coming this way, and I'm going towards the train. My phone was ringing. The train was blaring. I down my window and threw my phone like 1,000 yards. Threw the entire phone out the car because I was sick and tired of the phone just ringing. And everybody, when I answered the phone, needed or wanted something. I threw the entire phone away, got a new number, and started cutting people off. Glorilla not taking that lady's call on purpose. Why would she?
Right. After you do all that and put me on blast, now you may pay your bills? Oh, ma'am, no. I remember when Ernest.
You shouldn't have thrown the phone away though.
Well, I agree. I agree.
Why did you
But
do that?
The moment, it was the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, about an hour later, I'm like, damn, now I got to go get a new phone. I don't know so-and-so's number. Damn. But at the moment, it was like the only way I was going to breathe was if that phone was not in the car.
I remember people calling
what were you saying?
crazy request. You're just like, so you want us to pay for your what? Like it would be.
So if you're new to the show, Arley's husband played in the NFL too. Is one of our homeboys. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Throw the egg out there.
One of our
I was
homeboys.
his wife somewhere talking about something. What? I thought y'all was divorced.
Hey,
Anyway.
Arley, did anybody ever reach out to you to be like one of these housewives of NFL players, anything like that?
But child, I would have gave him a show, honey.
I knew you would have. I knew you would have.
I wasn't that interesting. Yeah, I would have been bored. My mama made us real bored.
Is there an NFL,
a former NFL wife
type show comparable to the NBA wives?
No, they should have one. I should.
There we go. There we go.
What show was
the executive producer?
What show was
all
Lisa
I want,
doing, Arley?
all I want is executive producer credits and the money.
But you don't want to do no work.
I don't want to do no work.
No, you just want to show up.
Well, if I can get more money, I'll do some work.
Okay, well,
Right.
I need to think about that former NFL wives. Maybe people would think that was interesting. I also want to tell y'all, Money Mayweather is suing Showtime, his former the group that he was in that got the big money from them, but $340 million. He said they owe him. After that, he had that big 30-month 6-fight deal with the network, which at the time was considered the richest for an individual athlete in sports. And all those fights he had, he said there's probably $250 million alone that has been this 340 has been misappropriated somewhere. And he said run him his money. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. And y'all, prayers up for Lil Jon. His son is missing.
What?
And they're asking, his son up in Milton, Georgia is missing, and they're asking for prayers. At least before I went to sleep at 5:00 this morning, they still had not found him. So he's 27 years old, or he's a grown man. He left the house 6 a.m. yesterday, running, no shoes on.
Did he they're thinking he got kidnapped or something like the lady on the news?
They hadn't said that.
They just said they think he's disoriented. Maybe he has some mental challenges. I'm not sure. Something happened, but he's like, please, if you know something, help us find him. But if not, be quiet.
Arley,
see you tomorrow, Arley. Outstanding job. We appreciate you.
No, Arley, can you stay around?
Oh my gosh. I gotta
go pack, Doug. I'm not packed.
Thank you, Arley.
Be on the ship naked.
Up next in the well, that's fine too, Arley. Up next in the doghouse with you guys, the Two Live Stews. We've got a classic stew coming up, and we're going to get into story number 3. It's very good. Y'all stick around. Shouts out to you, Detroit, WGPR. Keep it locked.
I wanted to ask Arley about her thoughts about Vick being a Hall of Famer. And
being stranded on the side of the road, y'all, in Metro Atlanta is very, very stressful and it's dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call. Bay 11 Towing's response times always outpace those national brands. I've been beside the road in Atlanta before, and when you're waiting for hours on a tow truck, it's not cool. Bay 11 Towing says they get to you faster, and they're more cost-effective and efficient while doing so. Whether you're dealing with a flat tire, a dead battery, or a full-on straight breakdown, the team at Bay 11 Towing is ready to get you safely back on the road or get your vehicle and yourself where you need to be. So next time you find yourself in a jam, Bay 11 Towing, give them a call at 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Bay 11 Towing, where speed and savings come together to get you safely to your destination. Check them out at 404-770-6949. Fast, reliable towing that doesn't cost a fortune. Bay 11 Towing.
Okay, I want y'all to check this out. This is a documentary I just skipped by on ESPN On Demand, on ESPN Plus, about Michael Vick. And I did a video a while back, and I proclaimed that Michael Vick was the blueprint to all these New Jack quarterbacks, these dual threat quarterbacks like Jaden Daniels and Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson. And I got a lot of pushback. People said that it was Randall Cunningham. The thing is these guys today weren't old enough to see Randall Cunningham. They saw Vick. So this is the standard. And I want you to listen to this last clip that Bobby Bowden made, rest in peace, about Michael Vick in the future.
The best freshman football player I've ever seen in my life is Michael Vick. Did you see what that guy did today? I got to tell you, we've been seeing it all year. We've been saying it. I told Florida State guys before the game, you ain't never seen it like
well, I think we talked to Bobby about it. He would agree with you. This is the best freshman college quarterback and college player college football has seen in many, many years.
Listen.
You know what I can see coming now? I can see that's the quarterback of the future. 10 years from now, you're going to see Vicks running around everybody's campus.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
It's your guys, the Two Live Stews Experience, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the makeup of your stews. Shouts out to the great folks in Detroit, Michigan. WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building. So this is a huge story right here. We've talked about it for decades, literally decades. Before Bobby Bowden made that comment he just made, we were talking about this. We were saying
about in general. You're talking about in general, dual threat quarterbacks being the quarterbacks of preference in the NFL, right?
No question.
Yeah.
If you've got a guy that has a very strong arm but can't move, awesome. He's got a very strong arm. But if you've got a guy that's got a very strong arm and he's the fastest player on your team, you officially have a weapon that is hard to game plan for.
So people watching right now wondering what we're talking about. Michael Vick was recently named to the College Football Hall of Fame. He was asked, does he think, and I verified this because it's one of those type of things where sounds like somebody just made up the conversation and everybody else ran with it. But no, he was asked this question, does he think he will or does he deserve to be a Hall of Famer, a Pro Football Hall of Famer? And Vic said, yeah. he said, yeah. And in effect, he said exactly what I said just now, that, he thinks he was kind of like the blueprint. He was ahead of the curve as far as being a dual threat quarterback in the NFL. Do you think Michael Vick is going to get into the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
I do not think that Michael Vick will get into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I do not think that Michael Vick deserves to get into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I think he was an incredible player. I think he changed the position. But when it comes to the Hall of Fame, it's the Hall of Great on the football field.
See, I knew you would answer like this because you're a stat guy. Here's the question. Here's the one question I thought. Go ahead.
It doesn't have anything to do with stats. Is Bo Jackson in the NFL Hall of Fame?
Well, people can make an argument that maybe he should be. But his career was just too short. He just didn't do enough. I mean, 100% he didn't do enough to get into the Hall of Fame, to even be considered. I don't think anybody even considers him this conversation about Vick in the Hall of Fame is a real thing. Okay. Question. This is the question I asked the other day in the 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group.
One more before you go there. Is Derek Thomas in the NFL Hall of Fame?
The Football Hall of Fame. Yeah, Derek Thomas got to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
He is not. He is not.
The outside linebacker for Kansas City?
That passed away in a car accident. Biscuit is not in the Hall of Fame.
That's not Biscuit.
Okay. Derek Thomas is not in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
The defensive end for Kansas City, who was a former Alabama Crimson Tide, who passed away in a car accident, is not in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Bo Jackson and Derek Thomas were two of the best players at their positions, and they're not in the Hall. So It's the same reason why I don't think Michael Vick would get in the Hall. If Vick gets in the Hall, I would not be upset.
Man, Derek Thomas is in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, man. I don't know what you're looking at.
I just looked that up, man, to make sure.
Okay.
And but go ahead.
What does that even have to do with Vick?
Well, they were just both outstanding players.
Right, but here's the thing, and we do this all the time. We ask the question: can you write the pro? Go ahead.
Derek Thomas was posthumously inducted into the Hall in 2009. My apologies.
Well, he had to be. He died. Did he get killed, or he just died from natural causes?
I think he was in a car accident.
Here's the thing: can you tell a football story without talking about Michael Vick? And remember, when you talk about Michael Vick, you're talking about everybody that follow behind him. That's the conversation. Can you tell the pro football story without talking about Michael Vick? Why do I say, Michael Vick was the blueprint? Everybody that came after Michael Vick, a dual threat quarterback, all benefited because Vick was the number one drafted player in the league. Vick was a dynamic player where teams felt comfortable of giving the keys to their franchise to quarterbacks like him going forward or going beyond. That's the big point about this thing. If Michael Vick is unsuccessful, there's no Kyler Murrays. We're not going to hire anybody like that. There's no Jaden Daniels. We're not going to bring anybody else. We're going to stick to the formula that we've been doing for the last 100 years, and that's a guy that drops back in the pocket and throws passes.
Or
go ahead.
Or was Michael Vick's? Yeah. Okay. Was Michael Vick just the evolution of the player at that position?
Here's the other part. Here's the last part.
Because players evolve.
Right.
If you think about football back in the day, it's a totally different game than it was 30 years ago. Basketball, the players are totally different than it was 30 years ago. People evolve and elevate. People change. People get better over time.
Here's the thing. Bobby Bowden called it, though. That was like 20 years ago. That was right after the national championship at Florida State, where they beat Virginia Tech in the national championship game. Here's the other thing. Well, Randall Cunningham is the blueprint. Randall Cunningham was originally a dual threat quarterback. The difference between Randall Cunningham's game and Vick's game is I don't think that they ever called a running play for Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham broke the pocket. Vick's abilities were part of the offensive package for the Atlanta Falcons. They came up with this wildcat. They purposely said, you're going to run the ball. Your running ability is a huge part of our offense. When Randall Cunningham ran the football, it was just because they broke containment. He was trying, there was nobody to throw to. There was nobody open, so he tucked the ball and ran. I don't remember them actually calling running plays for Randall Cunningham. If you're in the chat and you disagree with that, post in the chat room and we'll read your chat a little bit later. But I don't remember that.
I think it's a slippery slope for us to say that, or for one of us to say that Randall Cunningham had no running plays called for him. I think that's a stretch.
That's the question I'm asking.
Okay.
I'm not talking about like a center sneak.
I
I'm not talking about a quarterback sneak, anything like that.
I understand, but
no.
Sir, Vick also didn't win enough consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and winning is a team metric. I know what you're going to say. It just doesn't fall on him. But a lot of the guys that stand on that stage in Canton before going into the Hall of Fame are guys that were the difference maker to their teams having success.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I love Vick. Does he deserve it because of what he's done for the league or how he changed the position? Yeah, maybe. But when I think about him and his play, I don't see Hall of Famer. I see great quarterback. I see trendsetter. I don't see Hall of Famer.
One last thing, man, that I think is working in his favor is he's in media now. Not only is he a coach, but he's in media now, and he's doing very good at the whole media thing. He's doing very good at the whole media thing, man.
So how on one hand, when I use the exact same excuse for Tom Brady being first ballot, you tell me no, but then you turn around and tell me that that's why Vick should go in because of
that's part
how
of
good
it.
he's doing in media.
That's part of it. That's part of it. I didn't say your comment about Tom Brady didn't have factuals behind it. I didn't say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope he gets in, man. But I don't think these folk will ever forget about why he missed a few years. I just don't.
Yeah.
That's another reason.
Right.
I think them folk will hold grudge. Them folk will use that as a reason why they can't put him in.
I think as time goes by and you see him more and more on TV, and then you start to see these dual threat quarterbacks flourish more and more and more. I think people are going to say, how did he change the game?
He changed it.
You see what I'm saying? I think that's going to be the conversation that, people that have a vote for the Hall of Fame are going to have a conversation about.
You're not gonna like this part either, man. And I'm not trying to be. Is it a contrarian to just go against you?
Contrarian, right?
Okay, I'm not. That's not what I'm trying to do. Mm-hmm. Okay. But there were quarterbacks prior to Vick that may not have been black that still ran the ball and moved the pocket.
I know the first name you're going to come up with is Steve Young.
Yes.
Steve Young is in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Steve Young didn't get plays called for him to run either. I don't remember Steve Young doing that. That's the difference. Vick was basically a running back as quarterback, which now we're seeing a lot more now. Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, they were pocket passers. They could run if they had to, but they were pretty much pocket passers.
Earl McDowell Jr., aside from the Hall of Fame debate, when you think about it, this dude returned from prison and adjusted his overall game accordingly. Maybe the greatest redemption story in the NFL's history.
Listen, man, Tom Mattel, and it's just a fun topic to talk about. If you're new to the show, we're based in Atlanta.
He was really good. Thank you, Julius 29. See, I was trying to think of Jeff Garcia's name. Jeff Garcia ran the ball a lot.
Once again, I don't remember call running plays for Jeff Garcia.
But Doug, you don't have a call sheet to say that.
What do you mean?
That's all I'm saying.
No, they had running plays specifically for Vick to run. Part of the game plan offensively was for Vick to run, to tuck it and run.
Okay.
The Wildcat, basically like a professional.
I think those quarterbacks that had the ability to use their feet were
they called plays for those guys?
Yes. These offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators use everything in their bag to have success for their team. Everything. So every time Steve Young broke the pocket, or every time Steve Young dropped back, or every time Steve Young ran, it wasn't called. It's hard for us to say that. Jeff Garcia wasn't getting running plays called. It's hard for me to see that. But hey,
I don't remember them having designated running plays. They called their number to run the football to the outside or anything like that. I don't remember that. Okay. I remember them when the pocket broke down. They couldn't find an open receiver. They tucked it and ran.
Okay.
I don't remember them calling their number in the huddle. All right, so I'm going to do a veer option to the right, and I'm just going to tuck it and I'm going to run.
Yep.
Or they go, I'm calling my number or whatever the case may be.
Yep, I understand.
So
Steve McNair, he ran the ball. He ran the ball too.
Yeah, but here's the other thing. Do you think that?
Thank you, Reverend Stu 42. We appreciate y'all's contributions in the chat. Thank y'all very much.
Here's the thing about it. Do the same way I explained earlier that there were players.
I understand.
That followed Vick's blueprint, and it became popular to play the quarterback in that style. Do you think that there was a big push for quarterbacks after watching Steve McNair to want to emulate his game?
No.
And part of this is Vick's celebrity. Mm-hmm. And like his dynamic way that he played the game at Virginia Tech. Mm-hmm. Like you heard Bobby Bowden, you saw those guys coming. Like this is the greatest. Dude, the first 2 years we saw Vick, we was like, this guy is not real.
He's not real.
He's not real. I think we forget about how much hype and how much who's that? Oh, there we go.
Just a big jersey.
I think we forget sometimes about how much hype this guy had when he first hit the field at Virginia Tech, and then subsequently throughout his first couple of years in Atlanta.
It's a hard one for me, man. I just, I don't think it's the Hall of Good. I think it's the Hall of Great, and I do think that Vick was a great player, but his time was limited because of reasons of his own doing. And I just, it's a tough one, man. It's a real tough one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What year did Bobby Bowden pass?
Very interesting. Oh, Bobby Bowden's been gone for many years.
Golly, I forgot about Bobby passing.
Bobby Bowden been dead.
That's the CTE.
Been dead, yeah. So I guess the conversation is starting now because this is like the first time that I had seen any conversation about, Vick in the Hall of Fame, where someone actually asked him about that. And I also saw a lot of people, make it sound like Vick's trying to hype himself up. Like he's trying to campaign.
If somebody asked him a question, he better give his own damn answer. I don't want to hear that.
Somebody asked him a question, he answered.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
I mean, all he could say is, I don't know. I'd let everybody else choose. Or he could answer the question.
Here's your chance. Yes, I think I should be in.
Right. I'm damn sure going to advocate for myself.
Real quick, man.
Go to
before we move further, and up next, we'll be getting into the last 48. Looking forward to that. Shouts out to the great Joe Hamilton. This is his family at his son's signing day yesterday at Landmark Christian High School. Skylar Hamilton will be going to play college football at Army in West Point, New York. Shouts out to Skylar, man. When I tell you that the entire school was at the signing day, they shut down classes for an hour to come show that man love and respect for what he's done for that institution.
Wait a minute. So where was it at? I'm sorry.
Landmark Christian.
Okay. I'm looking forward to the young man, see what he can do at the next level, man. Come from good stock.
He's going to be amazing. Yeah. He's ahead of his time. He's going to be amazing. Shouts out to you, Skylar. Congratulations, man. Super proud of you, dude. Go do your thizzle.
All right, Classic Stew coming up next. And when we get back from the break.
Last 48.
Don't go away. 2 Live Stews experience.
Needles? Man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/OneLiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/OneLiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses.
Before we let you go, Big Al, how about send us out on a medley?
But I tell you what. To all y'all Heat haters and Heat fans, come on and go with me. There's something new for you to see. Just relax. Just relax. And we see y'all next year in the finals.
You the man, Big Al. You the man, Big Al. That's Big Al from Heads Up Barbershop in the doghouse with the Two Live Stews on Sporting News Radio.
You know Big Al's an aspiring singer, right?
Okay.
You know that, right?
Well, real quick.
You know that, right?
Big Al.
What up, Big Al?
Big Al might have a part on this show. Big Al might have a part on this show.
I love that.
I like that.
I love that.
And Big Al kept it real, too. He gave us a Miami perspective.
I love that. Now, talking about the Miami perspective, you're in the doghouse with the Two Live Stews, Sporting News Radio.
Welcome back to you guys. The Two Live Stews, just the Ron Stewart and makeup of those stews. Hey,
Headed to Miami.
We get to Miami fairly early, man. You want to pull up on Big Al at Heads Up Barbershop and go say what's up?
Yeah,
Will we have time for that?
I don't know about that. That might be in like Carroll City or something like that. You know? I'm staying in all the populated areas, man.
You've been dumping on Carroll City and other parts of Miami for quite some time this past week or so, man. What's going on?
I'm staying in all the populated areas. Hey, listen, folks, your legacy is more than just memories. It's the financial stability that you leave behind. Okay. I'd love to be your life insurance agent. If you didn't know, if you're new to the show, that's what I'm in. I'm in the financial services industry. I'd love for you to sit down and talk with me about your goals and trying to protect your family. I'll help you protect your family's future with affordable, trusted life insurance. Don't wait to secure what you've worked so hard for. Call me today for a free, no obligation quote. Well, not today. When I get back from Miami this weekend, that's really what I mean. But when I get back from Miami, call me for a no obligation free quote, because your community deserves peace of mind. My number is 678-770-8073. That's 678-770-8073. Doug Stewart.
Insurance question for you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it true that after you surpass the age of 50, you can get policies where they don't do medical background checks on you? Is that true?
It depends on how much coverage you're getting.
All right, I'm looking for $2 million worth of coverage.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to do a exam.
How about a million?
Usually the cutoff is $100,000. Anything over $100,000, you have to get a medical exam.
Oh man, damn. Okay, all right, okay.
Anything under $100,000, you don't have to get a medical exam.
We have a cousin. Shouts out to Quill if he's listening. Our first cousin's husband. He hit 49 this week, and I hit him up to say happy birthday. And his response, I'm 1 year away from getting that $10 million policy where they don't do an insurance check or they don't do a medical exam. And I wanted to say, man, I think you're crazy.
No, that's
They're not going to do that.
A lot of people think insurance companies are like are charities or charitables. No, they are business. And the older you get, the more of a risk you are to us having to give you this goddamn money at some point, or your family this money. And they don't want to do it. They don't want to give, listen to me. The insurance companies do not want to write a check to your family.
Right.
Well, let's just be real. And that's another thing about me. If you need life insurance, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm not going to tell you, this all this fluffy stuff or whatever. Insurance companies are in business to make money. Okay? They have all of these actuary statistics.
We got a homeboy that asked me about insurance, and I said, hey man, you know this is what Doug does. I gave him your number. I said, give Doug a call. Clearly he called you, and I didn't know about that. And when I saw him a few months later, I said, hey man, did you ever call Doug? I said, yeah man, it was a 5-minute call. He told me there's no way in hell I'm getting insurance.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you tell me you done had 4 or 5 heart attacks, or you had, if you're in bad health, I'm gonna tell you, like, nah, I'm just gonna tell you, I don't want you to waste your time, bro. They're not gonna do it. They're just not gonna do it. I'll be honest with you. Bottom line, 678-770-8073. So, last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group.
Stews Cruise 2020. I'm sorry, Stews Cruise 26 loading. Can't wait.
Last 48.
I'm gonna get all these numbers from you, Tiffany, so you can come have a drink with the Stews when we get down to Miami today.
I got Tiffany's number.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
Tiffany is an old school TDSS listener.
I want to make sure that she gets a couple of drinks on me down in Miami today.
All right, let's roll them out, Tree. Let's roll them out. Let's roll these memes out. biggest, most interesting memes.
Miami's one of my favorite cities. I mean, I really enjoy Miami.
It's probably third for me.
This is a tough one right here, man. This is a tough one for me.
Speaking of cities, we got a little cities question coming up later. All right. King versus Air. Everyone has. Wait a minute. Somebody created a whole group to have the Jordan versus LeBron discussion? King versus Air? Are you kidding me?
People love clicks, man. People love clicks.
That's all of the whole. That's what the whole group is based around?
Please get to the question, man, because this is a good one.
Game 7 tie. Or game 7, tie game, one shot. Who you taking?
All right.
Jordan, Kobe, LeBron,
right.
Steph, Bird, what's his name?
Stoudemire. No, Dame Dash.
Dame Dash or
Dame.
Robert Horry. They got Robert Horry.
For the record, none of these guys hit more bigger shots than Robert Horry. For the record, Robert Horry probably has more game winners in significant games than all of these guys.
Hold on. I think the Robert Horry thing was a joke, man. I don't think that you're supposed to even give that much conversation to it.
His name was Big Shot Bob for a reason.
Okay, so you're taking
No.
You're taking Robert Horry?
No, I'm not taking Robert Horry.
It is.
But Big Shot Bob won several games hanging out in the corner, hitting three-pointers when his team needed it. Okay, now, I got to go Steph Curry because he's the best shooter ever known to man. And
yeah, but is he the most clutch? Is he the most clutch player known to man? This really is more about clutch to me.
I'm upset that Reggie Miller isn't on this, and I'm upset that Jesus Shuttlesworth isn't on this.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to say Curry, and then other than Curry, I want the ball in Michael Jordan's hands at the end of the game, period. I think Curry's the best shooter we've ever seen.
Hey man, I think Jordan hit not one but two series-winning, game-winning final shots for the Bulls, man.
I understand. But the best shooter on that picture is Stephen Curry.
That meme. Yeah, I'm taking Jordan. I mean, I thought this was a throwaway question, but you pick Steph over Jordan?
And I don't want people ishing on Big Shot Bob either.
So wait a minute. I'm thinking two. So he had to push off against the Utah Jazz.
Yep.
And then he had the other game-winning shot at Carolina. So he was in college and in the NBA, he hit shots at the buzzer or at the very end to win championships for his team.
Very good post, RC in Minnesota. Very good post. We've seen Steph Curry miss Game 7 jumpers in the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan's clutch. He's going to find a way to win.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one. I really enjoyed that one.
Okay. All right. You're watching the 2 Live Stews experience. Hey, do us a favor. Make sure you hit the share button. Share the show. Everybody listening, watching the show right now, please hit the share button and share the show. We'd appreciate it. Which professional sports team has the best retro logo? I like this type of thing.
Yeah, me too.
Which one you like best?
I love the Dolphin with the helmet on. I love the Buccaneer with the knife in his mouth. But, man, the Patriot holding the football, snapping the football is gorgeous to me. I know you hate everything New England, but that's gorgeous to me.
Out of all these logos, you pick a colonizer in a three-point stance, hiking the football.
I knew that's where you was going.
Are you serious?
I knew you were going to go there.
All of these great logos, you pick a colonizer in a three-point stance about to hike the ball.
He ready, man.
With a perm.
He ready, man. He got on one of them hats, them Patriot hats.
I hate that Denver didn't keep wearing their throwback uniforms in the playoffs. They went back to the new ones.
Yeah.
But the Denver Bronco, the big D with the Bronco in the middle of it is classic. And you know what else is classic too?
You chose the colonizer.
You know what else is classic too? That Pistons logo.
The Detroit Pistons was, yeah.
The Pistons, that's that Pistons logo that they wore. I think Grant Hill was playing for them at that time.
Hey man, I had free season tickets to Detroit when I lived right up the street from the Palace when I was in Detroit my first year, and I went to just about every home game at least for an hour. My rookie year, man, I went to every Detroit Pistons home game, man.
I'm drawing a blank with the yellow horse with the little fire coming out. I don't know who that is, which is crazy. It's got to be a hockey team.
Which row is he on?
The top, right by the Grizzlies, in between the Buffalo Sabres.
Oh, I don't know who that is either.
And then also, I agree with you, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. The Tampa Bay Buccaneer guy with the big knife in his mouth is classic.
He said the colonizer. You chose the colonizer?
I didn't think he would do that, man.
Oh, man, you guys, man.
All right, next one, Tree. And you're watching Two Live Stews experience.
This was a good one.
Rap by Rap TV. Kendrick Lamar took home an award in every rap category at the 2026 Grammys. Best rap album for GNX. I don't even know what that means. Best rap song for that's the name of the song, GNX. Best rap performance for Chains and Amps, Whips. Best melodic rap performance by Luther. Point of me bringing this up, man. He passed Jay-Z to become the rapper with the most wins in Grammy history. Point I brought this up, man, and I hate to do this to you.
Here comes the Kendrick Lamar hate. Let's go.
I hate to do this to you.
I knew it was coming.
You're a stat guy.
Yep.
By these stats clearly say that Kendrick Lamar is the greatest rapper of all time.
No, it doesn't say that. It says that he's won more Grammys than any other rapper. That's all it says. That's it. That's all it says. He's won more Grammys than every other rapper. That's it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Where would you put Kendrick? I'm glad you're not a prisoner of the moment. And I'm glad you're not, falling in line with your whole theory on stats rule your eyes as to what you see, and in this case, what you hear. Where would you rank Kendrick Lamar all-time MC? Top 5, top 10, top 20?
He may sneak into the top 10, top 8.
What?
Yeah, he may sneak into the top 10, top 8.
Lord have mercy. I can give you 25 rappers off the top of my head better than Kendrick Lamar.
Their pen game is nothing like Kendrick Lamar's, man. I mean, and again, Fat Joe took a shot at him. Fat Joe took a shot at Kendrick saying, but how he doesn't deserve it, blase. And Kendrick just responded, if you would have taken more time with your pen, putting it on paper, instead of throwing money in the air and leaning back, maybe you would have a Grammy too. Took a great shot.
That's part of the problem. He depends on his pen, and a lot of MCs just freestyle. I mean, can he freestyle?
That's part of the game. There's no, come on, man. But go ahead. What's your question? You about to start naming names. Go ahead.
Kendrick Lamar or Redman?
I'll say Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, let's just move on.
Okay.
Let's just move on.
All
and
right.
the reason I brought up a name like Redman,
if you would have said meth, I would have said meth. But you said Redman.
So the reason why I bring up Redman is because Redman to me is probably like, I don't know, 20.
The great Reggie Noble.
Redman is probably like in 20.
So yeah, like I said, I think Kendrick is top 8 to 10. So yeah, if you're putting him ahead of Reggie Nobles because Reggie's 20, then I think you're wrong.
Wow.
And Mar Diddy agrees with me.
Jizza. Of Wu-Tang, Jizza. Coogee Rap. Black Thought.
I like Black Thought a lot, but the depth to Kendrick Lamar is deeper than all three of those guys, man.
Wow. All right.
You just have a problem with new school guys because you're such an old school cat. You probably put Big Daddy Kane ahead of Kendrick Lamar.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
not.
The thing that I have against, or it's not that I have something against new rappers. The thing is, I have something against people that forget the old ones. Like, just because it's a different day and time, don't forget about them bars, like the skills. And then a lot of those old school rappers used to rap freestyle, come up the dome.
I understand.
So I don't know. I just don't like the disrespect for old school.
I've said for years that everybody that says rappers some people all have freestyles. I think there's a handful of guys that could do that freestyling stuff all day. I think everybody else puts pen to paper and they just don't say it.
T.I. says he would love to do a versus against Lil Wayne. Who you taking, T.I. or Lil Wayne in the versus?
Wayne is deep. You better be careful. I love T.I. He's king of the South, but Wayne is one of the best to ever do it. He really is.
Wayne really is one of the best to ever do it.
And I'm not a fan of Lil Wayne. I wouldn't. If he was in concert, I would pay to see T.I. before I pay to see Lil Wayne. But I think Lil Wayne, when it comes to them bars, has got more than T.I.
Now remember, we're not really talking about bars like a battle back and forth, old school battle like in 1987.
Yeah, I understand.
We're talking about their top songs.
So it's 20. It's 20 songs. The verses was typically 20 verse 20.
But Lil Wayne's got about 50 hits.
A bunch of them, man.
A lot of Lil Wayne's hits are like features
on other people's music,
on other people's stuff.
Yeah.
So this would be great. This would be great. They need to figure out a way to monetize this versus.
I think it's being monetized already. Oh yeah, it was being
monetized
monetized back during the pandemic when they were doing verses online.
So how they monetize it? They got a venue and they charge people to come in and watch the performers go against each other?
And sponsorships. Because at one point in time, they were in Madison Square Garden doing one.
Tree.
No one could come in and watch during COVID. That doesn't make sense.
I didn't say anybody could come in and watch during COVID. I said they started monetizing it during COVID. And I said that because of sponsorships.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Tree.
Now, I don't know that to be fact, but the people that are in charge of it, they're not doing things for no reason. They're just not.
Right. All right. We got one more, or was that the last one? I think we got one more, and you're watching the Two Live Studios Experience. And then I also want to get Tree and Arley in here. No, I think we got two more. This is actually
this is the last one.
Cousin-in-law. Shouts out to you, Lee. After drinking two of these, all the women look like this.
Real talk.
Sir, when's the last time that you drank some malt liquor, man?
Sophomore year at Georgia Tech. And it was one of these. It was one of these.
Old goal. What was the reason why that was your last one your sophomore year at Georgia Tech?
I drank one of these and felt like doo-doo the next morning because we had a couple of shots. And I'm like, I'm never drinking that malt liquor again. And that was it. Sophomore year.
Pretty much the same experience, man. It was one day I just woke up and said, man, I can't do that shit.
Why am I doing that?
One day I just woke up and was like, I'm done. I'm out of the malt liquor game. Just like I'm out of the gummy game. In 1992, I had a night where I drank like a 40 and a half. And the next morning I felt like freaking Frankenstein.
Halfway through this 40, my sophomore year, I started regretting it, but I didn't want to waste it. It was already warm. It didn't taste good. And I'm like, man, when I get through with this one, I'm never doing this again.
You can't drink warm malt liquor, man. And then look at the imaging. Look at the two beautiful black women standing beside it, scantily clad.
Right.
Who was their market?
Me and you. Me and you. Scrippers at the shoe show. Up next in the doghouse with you guys, the Two Live Dudes, Doug's Store, Ryan Store. We got a 2-minute trespass coming up. After the 2-minute trespass, Doug's going to invite Tree and Arley in so Arley can go to sleep. And then we'll
go to sleep. Arley better be getting on somebody playing in a minute.
She's not coming till tomorrow. Oh, and she told us that 5 times.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Y'all keep it locked to you guys. Doug's Store, Ryan Store, Two Live Dudes. 2-minute trespass coming up next. We're coming to see you, Uncle Luke. We're coming to see you, Uncle Luke. It's your guys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Store, Ryan Store, the makeup of those stews. This is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. We appreciate y'all being here.
If we were still doing top fives, man, we could do a top 5 greatest party starter song. I think that might be the number 1 all-time party starter song.
If you and your girlfriend have some scruples, we'll still be doing top 5. It was one of the best segments we've ever had. Unfortunately, we can't do them anymore.
So
shout out to your Uncle Luke.
Can you think of a song other than that when it came on? So that was like 92. So it was like my senior year of college. So you were still in high school, right?
No, Club Excess. I was the Bros in 92, sir. Club Excess.
That's right.
Club Excess. Yep. Luke and those, our chapter brother Alex had them at Club Excess. When that beat dropped, I've never seen a club go so crazy in my entire life.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
And the song played for like 30 minutes, and it never died down.
Somebody from South Carolina State that's listening right now, tell me the name of the club that we used to have in 92 all the way out there.
What is Kick Booty?
Kick Booty is the liquor store, man.
Oh, okay, my bad.
That's the name of the liquor store, speaking of 40 ounces. But there was a club out near Edisto Gardens that we used to go to. It just came open my senior year. And, man, when they played that, when I tell you ninjas lost their mind.
Can you bring the ladies in real quick? I need to ask them a question before
let's bring the ladies in. Let's bring the ladies in.
What it is you want to talk to them about. Ladies, Doug and I, we are not flying Spirit. We're flying the other airline that's similar to Spirit.
Frontier.
Well, I wasn't going to say it.
He didn't want to say it. The other.
I thought you were trying to make us guess, like bring the ladies in. I wouldn't even guess.
How much are they going to charge me if my bag don't fit in that little thing that my bag is not going to fit in? How much?
$99.
$3,000.
They make money. They get incentives for that. I think it's going to be $99.
Okay, well that's not bad. If it's $99, I'll pay. No problem.
It used to be. I don't know because I fly Frontier because you can get to Miami for $2 round trip.
We got tickets for like $35 each way. Okay. Second question.
No, I thought it was the whole thing.
No, it
hopefully,
was $35 round
hopefully
trip,
hopefully it leaves. No, let's not talk. Let's not say negative.
Okay. Well, we're leaving early.
Y'all gotta bust some tables on the plane.
Goddamn right.
It ain't gonna be no seats, Arley. They standing up, holding like down the
Hold
subway.
Y'all like
second question. If my bag does fit in and they don't charge me for it, will they charge me for the backpack that's going to be on my back?
You getting charged for something?
Do you have a way to not? So we get a purse. You get a purse, a personal item.
Right.
So the way I do it is this is my personal item. So do you have anything is? And then I have my backpack on my back.
Okay.
And then do you have one of those pillows? Yes. I take my bathing suits and put them inside the pillow and line it. And that's my hat.
I'll be damned.
I know you don't like me, can't be in my prayers, but
I
do have good information. I got good information.
I have no beef with you. It is you that has anger towards me. I have zero issues or problems with you.
But put that shit in your pillow.
I pray that God will lighten your heart when it comes to me because I really want that for you.
Make a pillow with your drawers, Doug. Your 7 pair of drawers, because we hope that you've upgraded.
Okay, thank you, ladies. I don't mind spending. I don't mind paying $90 though. I don't mind that.
I know that ain't no money.
That's not bad. That's not bad though.
So
that's where they're gonna get you.
Okay.
But they are.
When he bought the ticket, I know he didn't move over for the other part. Like, okay, buy a seat. Like y'all standing up and holding on.
That's fine. I don't mind standing up. The flight ain't that long.
Okay. You ready? You just ready to get away. You like
I'm ready to go.
I will fly the plane. I will bust the table.
A kid free 3 to 4 days. I'm taking it.
You don't know what to do with yourself.
I do not.
Right, Rel. I can pack all my drawers in that pillow. I never thought about that pillow idea. That's a
great idea.
I have a friend that says she does that when she goes to that. She flies to Dallas a lot, and she was like, "Girl, I take my pillowcase, and instead of putting a pillow, and I have my clothes, I roll them and put them in the pillow because they can't say I can't have no pillow." I said they sure can. That is true.
All right. So, trending topic number 4. This was kind of like I saw this several different places online this weekend on social media.
Thank y'all for sticking around.
The average American has only been to 4 of these cities. Looking at it, how many have y'all been to?
I've been to all except number 13.
Seattle. Okay, Seattle's a cool little city in the.
So I've been to Seattle for work.
I've been to all except for 13 and 14. Sorry, Rel. But I'm coming to see you.
You don't be in no rush to go to Philly. Trust me. And shouts out to you, Rel and Tisa. I've been all of them. I've been to all of them.
Let's see. Orlando,
I knew you would.
New York, Vegas, San Fran, Boston, Miami, Chicago, DC, LA, New Orleans,
Myrtle Beach,
San Diego, Denver.
285.
I've been to Denver for you when you were with your when you were training out there. I went out there for a weekend.
75 South.
Denver's one of my favorite cities.
Seattle. I've been to Seattle for work.
Out there a couple
Philly.
of times.
I've been to Phoenix a couple times. Dallas,
San Diego,
Houston.
I gotta go to Seattle. I gotta make a point to
Nashville.
go to Seattle. I've never
Riverwalk in San Antonio.
I've been to all of them except for 19 and 20. Man, never been to San Antonio.
Really?
And never been to Hawaii.
Ohio. It's very pretty and it is raining and it come back. It's so lush and pretty over there.
My freshman year, our bowl game was in Honolulu, so we flew over to play Stanford, and the big matchup was Bob Whitfield versus Marco Coleman.
Mm-hmm. Did Marco whip him?
Marco whooped Bob's behind.
Wait, so Bob played
I'm a truck driver.
I didn't know Bob Whitfield played for Stanford. Why didn't I remember?
Bob Whitfield played for Stanford?
I'm almost positive.
Is he from Cali?
Wow.
Is he from Cali?
Okay, we're thinking the same thing. Interesting.
Stop it. Y'all stop it.
Okay.
Y'all stop it.
What y'all saying that man don't have enough intelligence to get into Stanford?
No, but I know Stanford is one of them places that literally they weren't playing that game with athletes then. They wanted like you gotta have sense. So he might just be really smart.
So y'all look like y'all clutch y'all pearls. Bob Whitfield got into Stanford.
Yeah.
Bob Whitfield is ignorant as he was acting back then.
Offensive tackle, Stanford Cardinals, first round draft pick in
Wow.
1996. Yep, he was in Stanford. Yep.
Impressive.
And if you know Bob, he's a very intelligent dude.
So Bob Whitfield, people listening, watching the show right now, like, who the hell is this Bob Whitfield? Bob Whitfield played offensive tackle for the Atlanta Falcons.
Yep.
But Tree and Arley know him from some reality show, probably.
Well, I knew him because he played football, and I knew people who had played football, but I don't think I've ever met him.
Good dude, real good dude.
Real good dude. He listens to the show from time to time.
Hey, intelligent Stanford grad.
He's got one of the biggest studios in downtown Atlanta. I can't think of the name of the studio right now. Patchwork Studios.
I used to go there and do. I think my ex-husband, he had him as a client because that's why I know about Patchwork.
Patchwork is Bob Whitfield's studio.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he doesn't go there. I talked to him a couple of weeks ago because I wanted to do a show in there, and he was like, "Yeah,
it's
man,
still there in that house.
It's still there."
Some of the biggest songs that's ever been produced in the history of the
You're
world.
right.
Done in
Came out of Patchwork. No question.
Absolutely.
Yep. His studio and Dallas Austin studio. They both have hits. But yeah, shouts out to the great Bob Whitfield. Appreciate
Shout
you,
out
Bob.
to you, Stanford.
Okay.
I bet he knows people that one of my legal mentors graduated from Stanford. I bet they were there at the same time.
It's 9:10. You're making good time. Are you ready to read?
Yes.
And go?
Yes,
Okay.
let's do it.
Very good.
Read that and go.
Bye, Arley. Safe travels.
See you later, Arley. Be careful on them streets.
We'll see you in a minute. We'll see you in a minute.
Soon. All right. Let's knock it down.
Mm-hmm. Let's knock it down.
A lot of sexual terms being used this morning.
Well, I like sex. What else is new? Richard Bullock, thank you so much. It's a celebration. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Richard Bullock.
Happy birthday, Richard. Happy birthday, Richard. Thank you for giving on your birthday, Richard. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. He a February baby. Loose neck. Yep.
There you go. Hey, man, I really apologize about that. Man.
It was interesting. You had on a purple King's outfit, and King Vitamin used to one of the boxes. He's got on a purple robe.
Let me see if I can.
I was gonna say something on that post, but I just decided not to. I didn't want to get disparaged.
Tree, there's nothing you could do or say to me that will make me act in a disparaging way. Nothing you could do, Tree. Absolutely nothing.
Mr. Unloved, thank you so much. To all the Stew Nation cruisers, wish you all
wish y'all a safe trip, and I can't wait to join you next year. Y'all have some Crown Royal on me. People still drink Crown. Okay. Quality over quantity, but please direct responsibly with Crown Royal. The old listeners remember.
Absolutely.
Isn't that cheap? What is Crown Royal? Whiskey?
Yes.
Or bourbon?
Tree, you thinking about something else. Crown Royal is fantastic.
It's delicious.
I'm thinking about E&J, ain't I?
Right. You thinking about
Ain't
Easy
it? Ain't it?
Jesus. No, we're not talking about Easy Jesus. We're talking about Crown Royal.
And E&J is bourbon, isn't it?
I don't know. It's gasoline is what it is.
There's a slight difference in whiskey and bourbon. Whiskey tastes a whole lot better, in my opinion.
Jew Jams, thank you so much. I hope
appreciate the donation for what was his name? You already got rid of it? Golly. Okay. Thank you for the donation, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Jew Jams, thank you so much. I hope the Knicks. He means Knicks.
Right.
The Knicks don't mess with the roster this year. Let it pay out. Let it pay out. Win, lose, or draw out this towards at Arley's Cruise Director Fund. What? Read that again. I hope the Knicks don't mess with the roster this year. Let it pay out, win, loss, or draw out this towards. He wants to go on the cruise next year.
You can do that, brother, but please, we don't need you texting while you driving, man, because clearly that's what you were doing.
Shouts out to the New York Knicks. They won in the Mecca last night. That was I believe it's the 8th straight win, double overtime game last night versus Denver. Big Body Brunson balled out like he usually does. He had 42 points. The Joker dropped 30, but he went 1 for 13 from behind the arc. That was part of their problem. The Knicks are playing outstanding basketball, and just like him, I hope we don't tamper with our roster. We got something special happening right now in New York.
Why would Joker shoot 14 threes?
Because typically he hits them. Yeah, he's got a decent 3-point percentage, but last night he was off. Hit the backboard and the front of the rim all night long.
Man.
Griff, what up? What up, family? Getting ready to board the plane to MIA. Miami. Safe travels for those going. Ryan, word on the street is that Cuz may be there. Oh, the gold teeth. His cousin.
Oh, okay, Cuz.
See you in a minute, Griff.
Doug, do you have Griff's number?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody that's in Miami tonight, I want to get together and have a drink. Everybody that's in Miami.
We could do that for the next 4 days.
Jew Jams.
I didn't say nothing about you.
Right.
No, but I'm just saying, it sounds like you a dope dealer or something.
Right. I'm gonna celebrate
Because
my
he's
people.
offering.
I'm celebrating my people that's coming to hang out with us, man. They ain't got to do that. Real quick.
Yeah, I think.
Wait a minute. There we go. There you go. Look at the little king. Look at the little king.
We saw it. We saw it.
I'm still showing it, Tree. Give me a second. Look at the little king, y'all. Look at the little king.
Show it, little king. Little king.
Yeah.
Look like black.
I'm a fan. Chitar did that for me. I love Chitar.
Jew Jams, thank you. They may be waiting to let all three of them in together. They may be waiting to let all three of them in together again. Okay, this texting and driving. Belichick, Kraft, and Brady. Maybe they are.
Again, man. That would be an historic Hall of Fame ceremony for an historic group of guys. Okay, I mean,
cheating bastards. The cheating bastard ceremony. That's what they call it, the cheating bastard ceremony.
You are funny.
CBC. Loose neck. Belichick, Kraft, Brady, the spy camera, and the deflated footballs go in the Hall of Fame together. Fake it all.
Yeah.
I do think there's
something there.
Something about that Epstein list. Whoever said that earlier, I would tend to maybe lean into that without having any proof. Loose neck side. Thank you. 80 found out he was traded when his life Albert break.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick, Doug.
Traded to the DC.
Terrible.
DC.
The Dallas Mavericks traded Luka Doncic for a guy that stays injured They willingly gave away Luka for this guy, and this guy, 31 games of Anthony Davis's. When it comes to that trade, he played 31 out of 83 games for Dallas. 31.
Mm-hmm.
AD has missed 54 games out of a possible 83 in Dallas. That's the stat I was looking for. And AD has missed at least 60 games in the last 5 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, that's why Dallas fired everybody that had anything to do with this. They had no business getting rid of Luka for this guy.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, after the fact, they didn't know that the dude would be this injury prone. He's always been injury prone.
Right. Right.
But did you realize he's a 10-time All-Star? Do you remember that he's on the NBA All 75th anniversary team?
If he gets the 20 and 10 this year, he'll be like the first guy in the NBA to average that over a decade. But while missing freaking 50 games a year every year, though.
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all something, but in a minute. We gotta go ahead and pay homage right now to the people. I'm using my finger to run the show today, so thank you for your patience.
Fingers seem to be strong. Shout out to you, brother man. We appreciate you, brother man.
The brother man, not the other man. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, brother man.
Hey, Doug, Ryan, Arley, and Tree. What up, though? It's hard to rate the GOAT rap artist because it's very nuanced between lyrics, hits, and body of work. Have a wonderful cruise. Thank you.
Thank you, brother man. Wish you were going on the cruise, brother man.
Tree, you're not really a big rap fan like that, are you? Where you can rank like top 50 rappers? You got 50
Not
rappers?
50. Not 50.
That's impossible.
Osiris.
Shout out to you, Osiris.
Wow.
Thank you, dog.
Thank you. He says, shout out to the Stews, Tree, and Arley. Enjoy the cruise. I can't make this one, but I'm already planning to lock in for next time. Have a drink for me.
A lot of people telling me they're going to be on the next one, sir.
Yeah.
I knew it.
A lot of people
I
saying
knew
they're
it.
going to be on the next one. Yep.
Yep.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
you,
y'all
too.
so much.
You're good, bro, dog. Thank you, Q.
I think the DJ on the cruise is gonna be like kind of lowballing it to keep us from like you're not gonna hear "Pop That Pussy" on the cruise. I think
they'll play whatever we
What?
ask them to, probably.
Nah.
Don't come sucking the laugh out of our party before we get there, Tree. Let us party.
We'll see.
Okay, Ryan. From Dark Sun Rider. What is wrong with Doug, man? Jay Morant is cooked. He's 6'2", 148 pounds, and he's cooked from trying to yam on everybody. Lakers don't want no washed jaw.
That's not true. That man is not 148 pounds.
Well, damn.
He might be lighter. He might be lighter than 148.
What's it called when you change your life? Retribution? Not retribution. When you change your life. It's a term.
Redemption?
Redemption. God damn it. That's the word I was
redemption.
Why don't y'all believe in redemption? Not you, Tree.
He's 174 pounds.
This one over here.
Ja Morant's 174 pounds.
Golly, man. I'm rooting for Ja. And, I mean, y'all act like the dude, is it a lie that he was this close to being the face of the league?
No one said that. No one said he was not close to being the face of the league. No one said that.
So if he was that close then, he could be it.
I tell my kids who don't get the belt around here, if I correct you one time for doing something wrong, allow that to be the only time I got to correct you for doing that.
You giving out spankings?
Some people
whoopings?
make many mistakes. Some people make many mistakes in life.
Yeah, but it's the what's it called? Self-inflicted. The self-inflicted mistakes over and over and over is terrible.
Right.
The insanity. Doing the same.
Everyone makes mistakes. We all make mistakes, but to do them over and over and over like Ja is insanity.
I wish I really, really am glad that people didn't write me off after a mistake or 5 or 10 that I made in my life. But okay, man.
But if you keep making the same mistake, you are you're a dumbass. If you keep making the same mistake over and over and over, you're a dumbass.
Well, Dark Sun Rider's not done with you yet. Thank you for another donation. Doug really said he wants that fake, always heard wannabe drill rapper on the Lakers. Doug is on something. My God, your tongue is powerful, Dark Sun Rider.
Thank you, Dark Sun Rider. We appreciate you, man.
Wow.
I just think he likes to debate and argue sometimes because this week has been a bunch of fluff about stuff that he just shouldn't be screaming about.
Well, I look at a lot of things very different than you. That's all, man.
Yep.
Loose neck. Arley will be wearing a name tag on the boat that says, "Stick around, Arley." Arley, can you stick around? Hey, yo.
No, but I just want y'all's opinions on those topics, those number 4 trending topics.
Thank you,
Benjamin Edwards. I think he's from Detroit. What up, though, Stu's Cruise? I'm so ready for this cruise in Miami. Also, this is a Detroiter coming to
Arley, make sure I have his number, please. Make sure I have his number. I'm gonna let him know where we're gonna be hanging out.
So I purposely didn't buy the liquor package.
Oh, hell.
I purposely didn't buy the liquor package because I'm using it as a way to put like a governor. You know what a governor is? They used to put the governor on a bus so the bus couldn't go but so fast.
We don't need you to monitor people.
No, I'm talking about myself.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
What I'm saying is, if I get that liquor package, I'm gonna try to get my money's worth.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm fine with having no liquor package because I intend on doing other things to be in the mind frame that I want to be in.
I'm not in the gummy game. I've been out of the gummy game, and that's what it sounds like you're talking about.
I didn't say nothing but no gummies.
Okay. So yeah, I didn't buy the liquor package because I was like, if I don't buy the liquor package, then that means I won't be trying to get my money's worth and drink 5, 6, 7, 8 drinks a day.
And even without the package, you can still buy drinks, so it's okay.
That's what I'll do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Thank you, Benjamin. We look forward to seeing you.
And you're right, man. If I spend $80 a day on a liquor package, I'm drinking at least $100 worth of liquor.
I'm drinking at least $80 to $150 worth of liquor.
I didn't think about it like that, but that's a very good point.
Yeah.
Melvin Eccles, thank you so much. Hating ass siblings. See you up in Miami.
Yeah, Melvin, we see you tonight, player. We see you tonight, Melvin.
We're gonna take a bunch of pictures. Ryan's got the hashtag that we're gonna post the pictures under. Hashtag Stu's Cruise 26. What is it?
And if you're written a
2026.
Stu's Cruise 2026 or Stu's Cruise 26. If you're written a car and you have a problem down in Miami, don't think about calling Melvin Eccles from Bay 11 Towing.
He's off.
He's not gonna have his trucks. He's off.
He's on
He's not
vacation
gonna have
this
his trucks.
weekend.
But if you're in the ATL, his trucks will still be rolling while he's away. 404-770-6949. Bay 11 Towing promises you 2 things: to be on time and to be early when you call, and to have competitive pricing. Somebody else might charge you $290, and he's gonna charge you less than that. Just trust me. Bay 11 Towing. We appreciate you, Melvin.
Shedrick Moore, thank you so much. He says, thank you for providing us with an experience this morning, and thank you for keeping me entertained while traveling to Sumter, South Carolina this morning.
The Drake Sumter, South Carolina.
What's their mascot?
Wally Richardson. Sumter was, I don't remember. But was it Bulldog?
The Gamecocks.
Damn it, Gamecocks. That's right.
Sumter Gamecocks. I never beat Sumter, sir, in 4 years. Never beat Sumter. They always had our number.
Yeah,
Tilldog.
Great Tracy.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Tilldog with the Love Boat meme. I always say if I win the lottery, my own daughters won't know until I'm dead. Begging heifers. Stop it. Sound like Shannon Sharp ass.
I'll tell you what.
Don't do it. Don't.
My daughter, when Ma was here, I took Ma and Bree out to dinner and Kay out to dinner. Whenever I pay for dinner, they always find the most extravagant, most luxurious restaurant in the city. Go ahead.
Time
Go
out.
ahead.
I cashed that Bree money for that dinner. How much did you spend? We gotta talk about that. Yeah.
No, you didn't. Stop
No,
playing.
yes, I did.
Stop playing.
I drove Ma to ATL and dropped off at Bree's. And before I left, I said, Bree, please take my mother out to dinner tonight. I will cash after you the money.
This. It's 9:27, please.
No, seriously, don't play like that. For real?
I got
All right, never mind. I don't want to talk
For
about
real,
it.
man?
I don't want
This
to talk
is
about it.
wrong. Oh my, he's
Okay.
lying. He's lying, Douglas.
No, I am not lying. Why would I lie? I don't do that.
Oh God.
He texting right now.
Physically upset.
Go ahead. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'll be right-
that is just money.
True story. I sent her a little grip too to make sure
He's
the cover
mad
a
for
nice
real?
meal. Oh, he out of here. He getting down to the bottom of it. Keep on reading the chat tree.
Oh shit. Cornelius, thank you so much. If Vic gets in, you shouldn't have a problem with Matt Ryan getting in. Vic never had back-to-back winning seasons. Come on, sir.
I don't have a problem with Matt Ryan getting in if he gets in. I don't think he will, but I don't have a problem with him getting in.
But mute. You're mute.
You're muted.
I told her I'll call her back. I gotta get back to work. Read that message one more time.
A good one.
If Vic gets in, you shouldn't have a problem with Matt Ryan getting in. Vic never had back-to-back winning seasons.
Yeah, but Matt Ryan didn't change the game.
Thank you, Cornell.
Matt Ryan didn't change the game.
And if Matt gets in, which I doubt he will, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
It sounds like Matt Ryan is trending to get into the Football Hall of Fame, man.
Yeah, he's brought in Stefanski.
Wait a minute, let me make sure that people understand the major point about my Vick debate.
Okay.
Michael Vick changed the game. Do you not see like the way that Vick changed the game? Or he was the reason a lot of the young guys play the game the way that they do. Matt Ryan did nothing no different than the other 5,000 quarterbacks that played in the NFL.
I have no
Just
problem
drop
with
back passer.
Matt Ryan has brought in Kevin Stefanski. Matt Ryan brought in Kevin Stefanski's offensive lineman to work with the Falcons' offensive lineman. And allegedly, if the rumors are true, Matt Ryan is politicking, trying to get Dylan Gabriel in Atlanta.
I don't believe that. I think that's just internet rumor.
I hope so. I hope so.
Hey, we got to get out of here. It's 9:30.
All right, Cornell. Okay, Cornell is continuing on. Thank you so much for your donation. Donovan McNabb was a better quarterback than Vic, and he won't get in.
Even though when they played each other in Philadelphia, Michael Vick beat Donovan McNabb in that championship game, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they lost.
They lost that game? Okay. I agree.
The game we were at?
The game we went to.
Yeah.
I do think McNabb was a better overall quarterback than Michael Vick was.
All right.
But McNabb didn't change the game.
Agreed.
12 more.
You have a whole generation of players that modeled their game and looked up to Mike Vick.
They love Vick.
Well, Randall Cunningham did this before Vick, but these players that are now so abundant. Remember, half the league now are black quarterbacks. We talked about this. We looked at all of the teams, and 16 of the 32 teams at the start of the season have black quarterbacks. They never saw Randall Cunningham. These kids today that are going to the NFL never saw Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham ain't played football in 20 years, man.
It's been might be longer than that.
All right, go ahead.
Loose neck. The minute Doug starts seeing liquor stores and check cashing stores, he's turning the car around.
What is he talking about?
In Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all got a car?
Say it again?
You got a car? You finna be driving down here?
No.
You're gonna be telling the Uber. You're gonna call and report the Uber drivers from Rel Scott. Uncle Luke, will Uncle Luke be on the cruise?
No.
I doubt it.
We need to invite Uncle Luke on the cruise next year.
Randall Cunningham's last season was 2001, sir, 25 years ago.
25 years, yeah. Yep. These kids today never saw Randall Cunningham, man. They weren't influenced by Randall Cunningham. No offense. I don't want to make it sound like I got something against Randall Cunningham. I'm trying to, downplay how great of a play he was.
Look at loose neck picture, man. He got me with the sad face Jordan. Doug flying the cheapest airline to Miami. It has a plane on the wing.
It has plane, PLAIN. Not plane.
No, he just didn't know how to spell plane correctly.
Nah, that was a good joke.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. He said, "Thank you for your donation. Paying for bags costs more than the flight."
Right.
Yeah.
They're not gonna
You got to work it. You got to work it, or it's gonna work you.
Only thing holding me up is I have to dress a little warm, which is bigger clothes like this sweatsuit.
Yeah, but you could put extra clothes down in there. Shoot.
I have a frat brother that is very frugal, but he's got a couple $1 million in his account. When he travels, he doesn't travel with the bag. He puts all of his clothes on and travels. He layers up. He'll have 5 different outfits on, walking through the airport like this.
I could never.
That's actually pretty smart, man.
That's what he does.
Between you and your pillowcases and Ryan and his scarecrow friend dressed up in 50 different layers,
they can't do nothing.
They have to pay for bags again.
Yeah.
I've seen girls take shoes out of the bag to fit it down in the thing and put them on the sides of their pants because they not paying that money.
You know what I look for? This is a guilty pleasure. I love seeing people get to the gate and try to put their bag in that, try to put their bag in that little space to show if you can take it on or not, or you have to pay, and they can't get it in.
You're gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna make that bag fit in the day.
They take out things and give it to their cousins, or they throw it away or whatever, but they do not want to pay that extra bag fee. I love it.
Tiffany Poodle in Portland. Welcome to Miami. She says she's in Miami with the Day of Adventures and the Michelin restaurant. Whoever's in town tonight, hit me up to kick it. She can't wait to cruise with the stews.
So I got to hit up Tiffany, Griff, and who else?
Tiffany Griff Melvin. Tiffany Griff
the guy from Detroit.
And the guy from Detroit. All he remembers.
I don't have it.
Benjamin Edwards.
Okay.
Is his name.
Doug, did you see the Chipper Jones story?
No. What happened to Chipper Jones?
This dude made a comment with all the Mexican, Latino, Dominican players he's played with, referring to ICE. When it comes to all these illegals, get more handcuffs. That was Chipper Jones's comment.
Rel Scott says he won't be able to make the cruise this year. He and Tisa will be on the cruise next year. They're headed to Caesars Casino in Atlantic City. They got 2 suites for the Super Bowl party.
Wow, that's what's up.
They got 2 suites. So Rel can stay in one suite and Tisa can stay in the other. Good for you, Tisa.
No, loose neck. There's nothing downtown. She by Sheree never came out. That's Bob Whitfield's ex-wife. Yeah, we don't want to talk about him too much. She made some allegations about him grabbing her neck.
You tried that vanilla Crown Royal, man? That vanilla Crown Royal?
I like it.
I like it too.
E&J is brandy. Crown Royal is Canadian whiskey. Bourbon is a whiskey from the state of Kentucky only. Outside of Kentucky, American whiskey is just called whiskey. Hence, Jack Daniels and others. Thank you, Mr. Eccles.
Thank you, Melvin. 411-447-770-6949. Thank you, Melvin.
I don't know anything about brown liquor. Not really.
I've been drinking that Crown, that vanilla Crown lately, and the berry.
The chocolate is very good.
And I do not have a hangover the next morning, man.
That whiskey will
I
allow
remember
you to
having a
enjoy
slight hangover. It's like they stepped their game up a little bit in the last couple of years, man.
Millhouse wants us to know that it's his birthday tomorrow.
Shout out to you, Millhouse.
Aquarius, gang, safe travels, Stu Nation. As Rel said, don't come back pregnant. I can't get pregnant if I tried. Praise God. Love the room tree. That ain't Motel 6. No. You know I don't stay at no damn Motel 6.
Well, excuse me.
Tree is straight red roof in this piece.
Damn. I went to a really nice restaurant Ryan, you've been to Carbone's, I'm sure.
I love Carbone's.
Baby, I was in damn Goodfellas Casino. It was a time.
Yep.
Sydney Action Jackson. Ja has been hurt a lot, not suspended of the past 2 seasons. His biggest issue is health.
Yeah, man. The Lakers don't want that drama.
I'm wishing for good health for Ja and good success.
Me too. Thank you.
Like
See, Ryan does wish for people.
Other people, it seems like they're praying for his downfall.
Thank you, John Dingle. We appreciate you.
Dingle, thank you. Thank you for always
boy, I appreciate you, man.
Keeping him in line.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John.
Ma Diddy, another great show. Safe travels, Doug, Ryan Tree, and Arley, and all of the Stu Nation that's cruising. Can't wait to hear.
It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. Thank you, Ma Diddy.
If y'all please make sure you are.
We're in the beginning stages of planning another trip later on this year. Stay tuned.
Please make sure you use the hashtag. This will allow me to create videos. I don't want nobody sending me 9,000 pictures to my phone. If you have the hashtag and it's unique to us, all I got to do is put that in the social media and everything pops up. So use the hashtag. Appreciate ya. Last one. Uncle Mike. Everybody have a great time on the cruise. He planned on going, but life started lifing at the end of 2025. He and his wife will be in the house in 2027.
Appreciate you, folks.
Speaking of life, and thank you, Tree. Speaking of life, and man, I got a homeboy. I'm one of the best men in his wedding, and the wedding in the last 5 years has already been canceled 3 times.
I was about to say, you still got friends getting married?
Right.
I had like 20 people get married in our early 20s and went to 20 different weddings. I was in 10 weddings, but that hadn't happened in 25 years because everybody either got married or.
When I tell you one of the hardest things I've ever had to do was tell him when the 4th wedding came around, the 4th time, when I had to tell him, hey man, I'm not going to be able to do it. It really hurt my heart because I love him. But my money got tied up into the last wedding that we hadn't gone on because of the hurricane in Jamaica. So my money was tied up into that one, and I just can't. I got 3 kids over here. I can't just stroke another check the size of that. If the Lord bless me with a blessing prior to that wedding, I'll be there. But hey, boy, like Unc said, life be lifing, man.
Let's run it, man. Go ahead. Let's shut it down. We got to get out of here.
Wait. Huh? The Stewies would like to submit another option for hashtags.
2026 Doug's drawer. Yeah, that sounds almost gay.
No thanks.
I'm not going to show
Shouts
you.
Out to all the super chatters. Shouts out to all the super chatters that participated and sent some bread to keep this party going. Yeah. Shouts out to all the chatters that continue to create dialogue and conversation for us to talk about. Thank you for correcting us when we were wrong. We appreciate you. Give them a round of applause, Doug. Yeah! Arley Wood, be careful on your travels coming down to Miami. We appreciate you. Thank you for all that you've done for this amazing cruise that we're about to take. Can't wait to see you, and everybody's going to spoil you on the ship. Shouts out to you, Tree. Thank you for your contributions. Have fun down there in Miami until we get there. We will see you tonight. The Dover Dog was in the building. He kicked ass all year with his top 5. Give it up to the Dover Dog, Reggie Carson. And yeah, man, I don't know why you are apologizing for people that are doing stupid things over and over and over, but you get an A+ too. Well done. Good show today, sir.
That's actually untrue.
Yeah. What do you got for me? You got something for me? You got something for me?
A+ for you, man.
God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love. That's all he's showing you. Nothing but love. Yes. Safe travels to everybody that's traveling down to Miami for the boat. Or the ship, not the boat. Safe travel, everybody's already down there. We will see y'all tonight. Can't wait. Peace. Stu's Cruise time. Stu's Cruise time.